Watchalong Leeds, shorts, live, and watch along with me, Leeds United, because we all love Leeds. Hello, and good evening to you all. Of course, we're in the Christmas period of fixtures, and we're about to start and watch Leeds playing or taking on Sunderland. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all great out there, and you've had a good day. And the weekend was even kinder to us, wasn't it? It was a really good set of results, amusing set of results, should I say, with Manchester United. Losing at Old Trafford, that's always quite funny to see, especially when they're playing someone like Bournemouth. And of course, what we're really interested in, we have fixtures on tonight. There's quite a lot of fixtures on elsewhere around in England and, of course, across Europe. So we'll try and keep you all up to date on those. So we'll just start off with a little bit of chit-chat while I'm waiting for Stu to join. There's a couple of other things to talk about and discuss as this stream develops and progresses. We're just trying to get a few things sorted out in the background, and of course, once those are all organised, then we can get on with the stream, and hopefully by then we'll get on with the game. And joining me now, of course, Starman.
Hi, Gary,
Good are you?
You all right? Let me sort my speed out. How are you? I'm good, mate. Are you?
Yeah, fine. Absolutely fine.
Can you hear it echoey?
A little bit crackly and echoey. At this stage.
Hopefully that's better. Is that better?
Audio test.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Right. Yes, good for you. Not good for me. I'm getting a feedback on myself. Don't know how that's happening.
Across Leeds to me.
Yeah, try putting that headset in if you've got it.
Done it?
Have you?
Yeah.
Weird. I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is, isn't it? Let's hope StreamYard sorts that out. I've just had to put an update on actually before I came on. So good evening all. Run chat, Leeds Angels. She's going for a 2-2. Wishes Merry Christmas. I think that's a she anyway. I'm confused. Leeds United playing tonight against Sunderland. It's one match every 3 days on average, I think, between now and New Year's Day, because we've got a match on New Year's Day as well, I think. Hello, Havinder. Yes, hello. 8 p.m. I know the kickoff time. Yeah, Gary should have put 19:15. And they're playing tonight. Yeah. When I set the stream up in StreamYard, I accidentally put PM. And I should have put AM because in my time it's AM. It's 2:18 AM. So yeah, I acknowledge that when I saw it. That's better, Stu. Whatever you've just done there, it stopped the echo. So that's but can I hear Stu now? Stu, just to give us a quick audio test. Yeah, no, you need to speak. Yeah, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Hang on. Yeah, can now, yeah. That's it. There we go. Yeah.
Right, brilliant.
It's knocked down that echo significantly, so that's much better. Thank you, Havinder. Yes, how are we doing? Well, we're all right. Yeah, we'll keep going. Of course, I mentioned that earlier on. You'll take a draw, Stu. What about you? You're going to take a draw on this one?
Yeah. Well, an away point, a bad result, but at the beginning of the game, the form ring. But why can't we beat Sunderland? Well, shouldn't we have high expectations?
Yeah, I think we should go there hoping that we can get a win. And I think we should, certainly with the run of form that we're on, we're in a hot vein of form at the minute. We're going to talk a little bit about that in a minute or two, chat. So yeah, get your predictions in, get your first scorers in. let us know. We might be joined by Jess a little bit later. I'm not so sure. I think she's got a link. Just I think I said it earlier, but there's a lot going on for me at the minute. We're on final week of work. We'll be flying out of here on Saturday, hopefully, in the UK for Sunday. I'm touching wood, so we'll be putting out some stuff on the community channel about that. What's going on going forward? Hello, Steve says hello, Lee and Gary. How's you? Yeah, is Lee there with his stew, or is he around
Least
today?
he should be with us shortly.
Is having a bit of something to eat. Good on him. Stu, go ahead.
I heard that Manchester United are looking to meet Barcelona valuation of £73 million for Rafinha, given the fact that Leeds sold him to Barcelona for 56. Leeds can't be mugs again and not selling players cheaply. Well, what we get a sell-on? What there been a sell-on clause in that, Michael? What we get like a sell-on fee?
There is a sell-on clause. Yeah, there is a sell-on clause, and I don't just know how much that we don't know how much that is, but I've heard reports of it's somewhere between 5 and 15 million. I mean, if they're valuing him at that and they're wanting to offload him, my opinion is he probably isn't worth that. He's not had a great time down in Barcelona by the sound of it. It's they've tried offloading him before though, haven't they, Stu? He's not. He's not. I don't know. He's just not adapted to the style of play down there, or is he struggling getting on with the team, the coaches, and stuff like that?
I think Barcelona are struggling, mate. Barcelona are at the same Barcelona as what we once knew them with when they had likes of Neymar and stuff, and Messi and stuff like that. They're not the same Barcelona anymore.
Yeah,
I think Genoa are a better side in La Liga this season to what Barcelona are. I think they're first or second, Genoa.
Surprise package, isn't it? In La Liga, it's all up in the air, isn't it? And maybe it's a bit like what's kind of going on in the Premier League at the moment. There's that much change going on. Teams are struggling to stand out, get away from the chasing pack. We've got 3 or 4 teams in the Premier League now. Barcelona, Real Madrid not doing the business as people expect them to be, and things are much tighter than we think. I think. I mean, I kind of keep tabs on La Liga, Stu, do you? But I mean, I'm not following anybody down there or anything like that. Are you?
No, I do watch a few La Liga watchalongs.
Yeah.
I do. That's how I know Genoa are doing pretty well.
Okay, good. Yeah, I've heard about Genoa. They're doing the business down there, so there must be something. Lots of good things happening there, and we'll see what happens. Good evening to you all. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Jess. 10 minutes, she says. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Gary, you will last. Will you last the whole? I think I'll last the whole 90 minutes. I'll be yawning at the end of it, near the end of it. It depends how entertaining game is, doesn't it, Stu?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, we're all hoping it's going to be an entertaining game. I memean, I think it will be, Gary. I do.
Yeah.
Sunderland are no mugs in this league. Jack Clark's in fine form for them. They've got Pritchard is in good form for them in its lists. So they've got some decent players. I think it'll be an entertaining game.
Yeah. I think we need a win. Like anything else, I think we need a win. Wouldn't take a draw, given that Leeds need to better Ipswich result tonight if they're away to Watford. Yeah, we have to, in order to get that automatic. We've got to not worry what others are doing, concentrate on ourselves, and find ways to win matches. And I think that's that's the big thing, isn't it? I think that sounds like it might be a quote straight out of the Big Ange book of quotes. I think he said something like finding ways to win matches, or maybe Farker. It's a hard match tonight. Yeah, I'm expecting it's a good one. Hi, Stu. I'm going Leeds 2-1. 3 points needed. Yeah, 3 points. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, good. Let's hope Scum go out. Well, I think they are. They've had it, haven't they? There's very little chance of them qualifying, I think. Surprise Aston. Yeah, Stu. Aston Villa. What do you make of that?
Flying, aren't they? They're flying. Doing really well. They've bet Arsenal, Man City and Arsenal in consecutive games. They've bet 1 and 2. You know, do I think they're going to win Premier League? No. Do I think they're going to finish in top 4? Absolutely.
That was interesting. That I think Pep dropped Haaland, didn't he, for that last match as well?
He was injured. He's nursing a really serious injury.
Oh, is he? Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yes, he's nursing a serious injury. So FPL went into meltdown with all people owning Haaland in the team.
Yeah. I had Ollie Watkins in there, so I might have had a bit of insurance on that, I think.
Yeah, well, I had Haaland in there. I did. I've used my wild card this week.
Have you? Well, we're going to have to do a show on that FPL, I think.
I've got to get back in.
Let's think about
I'm going to go back to doing all my lives, but definitely going to be doing all my lives after Christmas.
Well, if not, I'll run a little show, just talk about my team, and it's up to you. If you don't want to do it, if you can't do it, whatever reason is, let me know. I'll certainly help you out, or whatever. If you want us to run it, just let us know, mate. No problem. At Leeds, Rafinha was a big fish in a small team. Barcelona, Rafinha is a small fish in a big team, and is surplus to requirements of Barcelona, as they are a team full of attacking talent. Well, yeah, they're attacking, but are they any good? This is the thing, isn't it?
You know, I mean, and also, I can't see Frankie de Jong stopping after this season. I think they'll be losing him as well. I think a lot of Premier League teams will be in for Frankie de Jong.
Well, he's
Chelsea, Arsenal.
Yeah, won't Leeds in for de Jong? We want in for de Jong at one point.
Years ago, one way. It was rumoured that we were in for him. Yeah,
it was rumoured.
We were never going to get him. We were never going to get him out of Barcelona.
It's like anything, though, isn't it? Any time transfer window opens, we just get linked with anybody and everybody, and that's it. Apparently, we've got a lot of money. Hello, Hermione. Good evening to you. Havinda, yes, lots of highs and hellos and stuff like that. Yeah, Lee's going to be joining in a minute or two. I think he'll probably be sat there very shortly. So a lot of chit chat from Havinda there, back to back. Haaland injured. Yeah, we're just discussing that one. So, yeah,
Amani will be on with Vermaelen Smith now. But yeah, Amani isn't an Haaland fan.
She's not. No, she hasn't, has she?
No, she's not an Haaland fan.
Interesting. I mean, it's difficult to go against Haaland, isn't it? But if she's not a Haaland fan, it's up to her. But such is life, right, Stu? What do you reckon about this year lineup?
Well, Leeds is lineup pretty strong. It's good to see Spence starting. Good to see him getting another game under his belt. I think we've gone as strong as we possibly can. I'm happy. I think the Leeds team picked itself now, Gary. With Farker, I really do. I don't think he likes tinkering with it, does he?
No, not at all. It's an interesting one.
Is Bamford on bench? He is, isn't he?
According to that, yes, he is. And Geldhart is on the bench. In fact, that bench, there's a couple of changes there. So, Ailing Cooper, Grave, Jaden Anthony, Joe Geldhart, Wilfred Nonto, Matteo Joseph, and Patrick Bamford are on the bench. Sorry about that, chat. I'm really struggling to read it. I'm just looking at the same screen you are pretty much at the minute. So, yeah, a lot to discuss about this. We'll look at the starting lineup there for Leeds. Ilian Meslier in nets, Archie Gray, Jed Spence, Pascal Strout, Joe Rodon. Looks like this pivot role that he's got is Ethan Ampadu, Glenn Kamara. You assume Daniel James on the right, Chris Somerville on the left. Jorginho Rutte leading the line, backed up with Jules Perrault in the number 10. No real surprises there. Jed Spence making a start for us. I think, is it his first start?
Yeah, I believe so. But I've just noticed something. Stephen's just noticed something, and I need to get it sorted and quick.
Go on.
I've got the wrong banner up. I've got Blackburn.
Oh, you've got
BT.
Blackburn still. Yeah. Just to let you know, chat, we are playing. Don't worry about it. We've got incorrect times. We've got incorrect teams. We've got a whole lot of misinformation on our channel. We'll try and correct it as soon as we can. What was you?
Right, doing it right now, mate. Doing it right now.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, good spot that, folks. There you go. You see? Look at that. The miracles of technology. Wonderful, Stuart. Well done.
Yep. That was quick, wasn't it?
Yep. Stu, you can run. Can you run the
yeah, possible.
Sunderland?
Patterson, Huggins, Ballard,
Nian, is it? Nian?
Yeah, Hume, Neil, Selt, Barr, Pritchard, Clark, and Joe. On the bench, let me make this screen bigger so I can read that bench out better. There we go. Right, so it's Bishop, Roberts, Bershaw, Mavenda, Russing, Ducci, Travis,
Adushi, is it?
Adushi.
Triantis,
Equa, and Duck, and Doubt. D-E-U-C-K, Doubt.
Dak. We're good at butchering names, aren't we? Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, a lot to be, a lot to see tonight. I think it's going to be a difficult match for us. I can see a Leeds win. It's like I need a crystal ball, Stu, with some sort of predictions, and perhaps we need to make a bit of something of the predictions, a bit like they used to do at National Lottery and Mystic Meg, bless her, when she was around all those years ago. In the Champions League, Lens and Sevilla are drawing 1 apiece. Eindhoven and Arsenal 1 apiece as well at the moment. So those are your Champions League results or scores. It's what, on last minute?
I'm watching that Arsenal game. They're into the 90th minute now.
90th minute, aren't they, so?
6 minutes injury time in Arsenal game.
Wow. That's 6 minutes at a time. In the Championship tonight, Blackburn will take on Bristol, Huddersfield versus Preston, Rotherham versus West Brom, Stoke versus Swansea, Watford at home against Ipswich, and Sunderland versus
Watford.
Leeds. So where are Leicester playing then? Are they playing tomorrow?
Is that tomorrow? Yeah.
Is it?
Tomorrow,
so, yeah. Interesting lineups there. I'm not so sure what you guys could see there. Maybe I need to unzoom that a little bit so it gets a little bit less, so folk could see the.
How do you think Jack Clark's done at Sunderland so far, Gary?
Well, he's another player that I was disappointed to see him leave, Stu.
Yeah.
Because I think he went here, there, and did he go to Spurs for a bit?
Yeah, he went to Spurs, didn't he? But he like most at Spurs at the time, they just couldn't break through into that first team.
Yeah, he was struggling at Leeds to get. I mean, I
He
saw
played that game,
potential in him.
then he went off. He played that game. He went off, and then he was poorly. He was sick, and then that last result, and he got sold after that.
Yeah, it was.
I can't remember. I can't remember who we played with at Newcastle. I'm sure he went off anyway. He went up the steps to sit on bench after being subbed off, and he was physically poorly. And then we never saw him again. It was
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
He had a good game that game as well.
It's sad when you see some youngsters like just they disappear for a little bit and then they come back somewhere else,
Mm.
and suddenly everybody's surprised. It's like, well, you shouldn't be surprised because when he was playing for Leeds, my recollection of him is he was very good. He looked like he might be a threat for us, and a promising talent. Hello, Jess. Good evening to you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. You?
Yeah, not bad. We're just running chat. We're just having a little chit chat about this Sunderland side. Jess, have you seen much of them, or is there
I
anything
haven't seen
that
anything
Leeds should be on the lookout for? Go on.
Bellingham's one of them, isn't he? And Jack Clark's another that I'd be very wary of. Two of their better players.
Yeah,
What do they say about players who come back to players that play against us to come back to haunt us, don't they?
Yeah, that's it. That Joby it's Bellingham's brother, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And he's another one that's.
You say he's better than Bellingham, you know.
They say he's better than Bellingham.
They say that he's better than Jude.
Yeah, I've seen that and I've heard that as well. So,
even his own brother, even Jude said that his brother's a better footballer than him.
Yeah, it's weird that, isn't it? So, I mean, Leeds are going to have the work cut out tonight. Perhaps they're another team that, maybe they're just reliant on one or two players, or just one player they're reliant on him, and if he doesn't perform, the rest of the team fall flat. But you can imagine up there tonight, it's going to be, atmosphere. It'll be bouncing. Will Stadium of Light. It's a really quite an intimidating ground to go. I think biggest ground in the league.
I don't know if they're full their stadium though, Gary. I don't know if they're full their stadium out like they used to in Premier League. I think there'll be a lot of empty seats.
Yeah, well, I thought they said they sold out. We got 2,000 tickets, and
I'm just going to check Sunderland's home attendance.
But
this season.
Yeah. So this Joby, that's him, isn't it? And apparently, it's only going back about a month or two ago. He said that I want to change my name on my shirt because I don't want to be known as, Jude's brother. So yeah, I want to be known as myself, and that is it. And I think I saw it was an interview on BBC actually, or something like that. So he wants his own identity in the game. He wants his own, persona, if you like. He wants his own. He wants to be known as himself, not the little brother that of the lad that plays who's ripping up La Liga. Because he's having a storming season, isn't he, down there?
Yes.
In their first Real Madrid player to reach 15 goals in 15 games or something. He's the first player ever to do it.
Yeah, he's breaking goal records set by and held by Ronaldo. So they're talking about him being on that sort of level. I mean, if he's like that and his brother's the same, that's pretty scary stuff. Is that? I mean, we're up against this lad tonight. When we talk about a test for,
it's a good thing for England, though, isn't it? If you're an England fan, that you've got Jude Bellingham, and you might have his brother coming into ranks shortly as well. So it can only be a good thing for us England fans.
I think Real Madrid have had scouts there watching his younger brother, to be honest, this season.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that as well. So a lot for Roden to look out for tonight. Pascal Struijk, and I was just thinking about Pascal Struijk and that performance in that last game against Blackburn, and I thought it was immense. for us. He did a lot of work for us in that, and made a lot of critical challenges in that game. And the defenders' work kind of goes unnoticed in the game, doesn't it? Quite a lot, and all people care about is the midfielders, the attacking midfielders, and the goal scorers, and the defenders, the goalkeepers, the people who do the real mucky work, who they don't get as much recognition as perhaps what they should have done. And I thought Pascal was immense for us last against Blackburn, wasn't he? So a lot to think about tonight, I think. Jess, where are you with predictions and scorers and stuff?
I'm going to go 2-1 win to Leeds.
Mm.
I think Pro will score first, and then I think Jack Clark will score, and then I think Somerville will get the winner.
Oh,
but I think it'll be a really, really tight game, this one. Really do.
I've gone a bit bigger. Normally, I'm normally conservative one, but I've gone Leeds to win 3-1. I could be. I'm going to be totally wrong, but I think Leeds. I worried more about Cardiff, Swansea, and Middlesbrough and Blackburn than I do Sunderland. Now that might be that might famous last words might come back to haunt me, but I just think Sunderland. It's. I'd like to think that we should be able to beat the likes of Sunderland, especially if we're on about getting promoted in automatic places. And you. You're really good boy. I didn't want to go out again. So were I, mate. So were I.
Yeah, I mean, it's like anything else, isn't it? There's inconsistencies, there's unexpected things happen in this league. Nothing's certain, nothing's guaranteed. You've got to take every game and approach it with the mindset of this is another tough game. They're all tough games, and we have to be on it. I think is what Farker generally tries to say. So a lot for us. I think we'll have our work cut out. For myself, I mean, I think it could be a high-scoring, close game again. Could this? It has the potential to be 3-3. I hope that it doesn't go that way. If it could be a complete rock and roll fixture. That's what my mind's telling me. 3-3. But I'm hoping for a Leeds win, of course. So, let's just see what happens. It could be complete. It could be total carnage. Could this? I think they're a decent side, decent footballing side. They've got a couple of outstanding players in there. Who's that Bar fella? Stu, do you know who that is?
No, for Sunderland.
Yeah,
I don't know much about him.
I remember. I once remember a player Demba Bar, but I don't think it's not him, is it? He's long.
No, it won't be Demba Bar, mate.
No, he'll be about 50 by now.
He scored 2 goals. That Bar's scored 2 goals for Sunderland.
Has he? God, bloody hell.
Yes, he's only 20. He's only 20-year-old.
Is he? Right,
so it's definitely not Demba Bar.
Definitely. Definitely not Demba Bar. Right, come on. Let's get this sorted out. I'm trying to get the what is it loaded up. There, preview. There we go.
Well, so I'm watching it on Sky Sports. How about you, Jess?
Yeah, same, mate. I'm watching it on Sky Sports.
Yeah,
Gary, what are you watching it on?
No such luck here, I'm afraid. It's LUTV. It's a lot more reliable than the Sky Sports stream that I have. So, I'll stick with that, I think, for tonight. I've already got it, so that's the way it is. Let's have a little look at these stats. Is that displaying okay on StreamYard, Stu? Can you see? Is it displaying? Is it sharing?
Yep.
It is, yeah. I can't see the... Oh, yeah, share screen icons there. That's it. So Leeds, GD, quite a bit ahead, 0.80, 0.4 for them. Expected Leeds 1, 0.63 for them, so they're not scoring as off frequently as what we are. Expected goals per shot, we're just sharing that 1.11 versus 0.09. Points per game, Leeds now running at an average of 2.05 Sunderland running 1.50, and expected points again. Leeds are going to be expected to get that. Sunderland underperforming 1.86 is their expected points. So looking at their action areas, quite a bit of passing out. It's very, very similar to Leeds in terms of passing networks and stuff like that. And the heat map that's shown here on the left-hand side, that's in blue, Sunderland. Leeds in the green, very sort of similar numbers, I would say. Leeds generally have a little bit more in the middle, but over and above that, Leeds have probably just shared in it. Players to watch for. Joby, it's Joby, isn't it? Joby Bellingham and Jack Clark, 4.34 apiece. Neil, central midfielder, 2.98. Somerville and Pirou, 7.37 for Cree. Joel, 7.32. Rutter, 6.71. So quite a bit more than what they have in terms of the goal scoring threat. And it looks like they may have lost. Have they lost a couple of games recently then?
I think so, yeah. Well, they've sacked Sunderland.
They've lost against Leicester.
They've lost 8 games in total, Gareth.
Stoke, yeah. We got beat by Leicester, Stoke, and I'm not sure who that is, actually. I can't tell white badge. It might be Bristol. So, yeah, of course, Leeds only losing 1 and drawing 1 in the last 10, I think it is. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so overall, we're on paper, we should be winning this match. They're probably struggling to find a little bit of form, struggling to get themselves in front, struggling to maintain leads, etc. So it all looks like it could be Leeds, but anything could happen. Excuse me while I sneeze.
Bless you.
Jesus Christ alive.
I put a video up yesterday, Amani, but I took it down very quickly. I thought, no, even though I saw it yesterday, it's not what I want. I felt dead against putting it up, so I took it straight down. What did you think about the horrible scenes in Turkey? It was always going to happen. I feel I'm not surprised it was there. Did you see that video?
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
Where he literally yeah. Well, that was the Turkish. That was the chairman of the club.
There's no need for it, is there? Not at all.
No. Again, it's like Imani says, in Turkey, it's a religionist football in it over there, but look what happened with Leeds fans. Look what happened with Liverpool fans. Look what it's got formed to be a really bad country for football.
Greece is just as bad, though, isn't it? That's quite bad for it as well, isn't it, Greece?
Yeah, I think it's. And do you know what worse thing is though? That's the chairman of the football club doing that to referee. What sort of the example is that sending fans? Because I noticed that the fans all got aroused when he did it. They were all cheering. I thought, whoa, what?
Well, that's cheering.
I mean, they could be kicked out of all competitions. That club now, they should be by rights anyway.
No, they should, yeah.
You can't behave like that.
You've got full
That's it. And I won't mind about Jesse. He got booted in head by another player, another adult when he was down on ground.
Shocking behaviour.
I thought it was the same person, but it wasn't. It was somebody else who booted him in the head. But wow. So not just one, but 2 of them.
Shocking.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet personally. I was looking forward to seeing your video, Stu, because I saw it posted on. I know you did.
I can't have it on my side.
I saw it on Twitter. I thought, what is this? That Stu's. I thought this is unusual for Stu to be putting something like this on, and then it took it down. Shame, Stu. We'll have to have maybe if you've got a copy of it, we can have a private showing offline.
I'll send you a link for it. Yeah, I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link
Well,
for the video. But
yeah, I won't
it's
be
not
able to
like
see it.
I wanted to show it as an educational video.
Yeah,
About I'm not to be here, but then I thought it's not for me. It's not
no.
my cup of tea. It's not something we want to advertise. Definitely not.
It doesn't fit with the channel ethos, does it? That kind of thing, and the things that we try and do on our channels. But that kind of behaviour over in different countries, it can't be tolerated. The guy goes out there to do a job. I mean, what on earth is the club president doing on the field of play after the match? I mean, I thought the Italian fans can get a bit passionate, but like you say, it's not passionate, is it? That it's all out thuggery, isn't it? In Turkey and I mean, I won't say Greece because I can't really recall incidents in Greece. I'm sure there probably have been incidents there, but it's outrageous that's even been allowed to happen. But you see, if the guy's the club president, he's got access to all areas of the ground. He's gone on the pitch from the look of it and given the ref a bit of a clubbing, and totally condone that. Well, condemn it.
He knocked him out, Gary. It was that hard. He knocked him out.
Knocked him out.
He knocked him out with one punch. He went straight down onto the ground.
Bloody hellfire! Yeah, I mean, I've heard a bit about it. I haven't seen it just yet, but shocking scenes from Turkey. But anyway, let's hope we don't see any of that ugliness anywhere in our game over here. I think that's the main thing we can
We're blessed. We're blessed. In England, we're pretty blessed. I mean, we have its rivalries with fan bases and of other clubs. But I think overall, in general, we know how far to push the boundaries, shall we say. Right. Whereas in other countries, there don't seem to be any boundaries. There don't, especially in Turkey, there's no boundaries at all.
Well, this is the thing about. I mean, where we have to be a bit careful because the conversation could completely get focused on that. But policing standards. The way people behave themselves, enforcement, you have all these. It's same like here, where I live. I can't obviously talk too much about it, but the way the rest of the world works compared to Britain, it just isn't the same. So that's how it is, and the club president has probably got a few million quid behind him, so. A bit of a fine isn't going to be too much of a problem. Now, if they get suspended, or if this kind of thing, FIFA look at it and say, well, there's a track record of this kind of thing, so we're going to ban them from world competitions or European competitions, and that kind of thing happened to English clubs in the past, back in the 80s, wasn't it? I mean, English football in the 80s, with the service crew, the skinheads and all that sort of thing. It was a pretty violent, horrendous place. There was Hillsborough, there was another incident, I can't remember what it was, in incidents with English fans in Europe. We and England has a terrible reputation for that stuff in Europe, but over recent years, it's a lot cleaner, and thankfully, we don't seem to attract that kind of trouble anymore. But I certainly won't want to go watch a game in Turkey. Not a chance. If Leeds ever had to go back there, I'll give that a miss.
Preston are 1-0 up, by the way. Preston are winning 1-0.
As someone who's been to Turkey on a number of occasions, I Can't say I'm a fan of the place, but anyway, there we go. That's my humble opinion, and trying to put things politely. Right, I'm not so sure what's going on. What's showing on Sky, guys? Because it should be any moment now. We should start seeing a broadcast.
Showing you Preston scoring against Huddersfield.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
We've just got Michael Bridges TV with Emma on LU TV at the moment. So yeah, we're all just waiting for kickoff. So a big night ahead for Leeds. A big 90 minutes. I'm gonna go get a refill because I've supped that cup of tea and air conditioning's making me tea cold, and I might even grab a bottle of Coke. Are you two all right to catch up with chat or do whatever you want?
Well, yeah, we're pretty, you're only leaving us for 5 minutes, aren't you, Gary?
I won't be long. I won't be long.
We can't demonetize you. We can't demonetize your channel that quick.
I'm not demonetized. I'm not monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, all right.
But if you want to do Christmas trivia or sing a Christmas song, Stu, go right ahead.
Telling you, more chance of knitting fog.
You won't be getting a record deal from me, mate.
So, Jess,
are you worried at Jed Spence at left back tonight, Stu? A little bit.
I'm glad that he's getting a run out. But I mean, it's Farker obviously trusts him doing a job there, doesn't he?
Well, who else would he put there, to be frank? Do you know what I mean? With injuries that they've got.
We desperately need to get to January, don't we, and bring in another left back. I think so. I really do.
Just reading that Sunderland.
I really do.
You're the youngest squads in the Championship.
That Sunderland squad?
Yeah, and Leeds is both the youngest in the Championship.
It was working, isn't it? I mean, where Sunderland at 7th, aren't they, Jess?
Yeah, that's what I couldn't understand with them sacking him, because I know they've lost a few. I think they've lost 8 and they've drawn 3, but they don't pick playoffs.
It's mad, isn't it? It's crazy. I don't know. It's weird why the sack manager. Some managers who are still in jobs now, you think should be sacked, and the managers who you don't think are under any trouble seem to be the ones who end up losing their jobs. It's crazy.
Well, I didn't think he deserved to get sacked at Birmingham, to be honest with you, John Eustace, but there you go. Look where Birmingham are now. There were 6 when they sacked him.
He is, Michael. He is back up. Bamford is on bench. Along with Bailey.
When he was coming into the tunnel today, do you know when he was coming in off at coach, he had a face mask on, Bamford?
Yeah. Did they? I wonder if he's going to be all right. I wonder if he should start to make up the numbers on bench, Jess.
Maybe, mate. Because Ayling's on bench as well, isn't he? And he hasn't
been training.
No.
And everyone thought Ayling's his career's finished at Leeds, but
there you
clearly
go.
not.
Clearly not. They're just about to come out now. I don't know about you, Stu.
Yeah, mine are just lining up. Showing you teams now. Sunderland team on screen. Am I ahead of you or am I behind you, Jess?
I think you're a little bit ahead of me. I'm just going to refresh this now.
Well, I'll pause it. I'll pause it when they're about to kick off, and then you let us know when they kick off, and then I'll just press play again. There will be a big crowd there tonight. Leeds Angels is saying it does look pretty busy.
Yeah, it looks busy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks pretty busy there, doesn't it? A few seats empty in front behind goal at Sunderland stand, but maybe they're just starting to come down now. They're never on time, Alex. I mean, it's bitter out there in winter, isn't it? It's bloody cold up there. Avinda Singh wash hands. Let's hope if Bambi comes on, he scores.
Let's hope he does pretty good, man.
He needs to go. Look, I still think for his own sanity, he needs to go anyway. It
I
needs to
heard Hull
be.
City on loan in January, mate, Stu. I don't know how true that is.
Wow.
But yeah.
Yeah, but I'd wish him. I wish him well. Just, do you know what I mean? I won't have any bad feeling towards him going or out like that. I think, you know, I think for his own benefit, it'll do him some good.
So do I.
Yes, come on. Right, let me know what I'm gonna showing you Farker now. It's not Farker always looks serious. He's German. He always looks serious. All Germans are serious. He's not. He looks like he's just left a tennis. Michael Dodds looks like he's left a bloody tennis game with his on. Looks about 20. Right, Sunderland are about to kick off, Jess. So I'm going to pause it now.
No, I mean it's 1 minute. Just getting there. Cree looks pepped, doesn't he? Yeah, go Stu. Go for it.
Right. All my timer. Yep. Sorry, Lee. Thank God Lee's with me. Who's back to come down there any minute? That's second half. Nope, that's wrong camera. That's first. There we go. It's just, you know. Yeah, there we go. Right, there we go. Roughly about a second or two, maybe out, but Sunderland kick off and they go from left to right. It's nice to see a team actually keep hold of ball during kick off rather than going all the way back and launching it forwards.
That is very true.
Ipswich are losing 1-0.
That is good for Leeds. Mind you, they have a way of coming back and winning, don't they, Ipswich?
Yeah, they don't know when to beat, do they?
No. They're normally pretty decent.
To be fair, they've carried on the way they were in League One last season.
He's done brilliant down there for them.
Yeah, of course he has. Right back. Gary's back. He'll jump on in a minute. I'm sure he will. Jack Clark is the one to watch tonight for Sunderland. Jess is in the house. This is how far behind we are. Sorry, chat. Hi, Jess. O'Neill and Pritchard are a handful too, according to Hermione. Must watch Bellingham.
I agree.
Bandy will be doing well, mate. Let's hope that Jack Clark is not one of our nemesis tonight. He was a murderer for us. We must not let him murder us for them. It will be a great atmosphere.
I agree.
Jess has the winning jumper on.
We hope
so.
She does.
She does that. Let's hope our back four tightens up tonight as that's our weak spot at the moment. We are all right going forward, according to Stephen.
Watford are 1-0 up. Watford are 1-0 up, chat. I don't know if you know that, but or folks, I don't know if you know that, but they've got Bellingham playing in a pivot role, similar to in a number 10 role, and Chris Somerville's brought down, and Leeds win a free kick. So where how does that stand? Let me just see how we are with clocks and stuff. I'm a bit behind you, but look at that. Stu?
How far behind are you, Gary?
Not much, I don't think.
I'm on about 12 seconds, I think. I'm looking at a Chris Somerville free kick here. He's just spotting ball up.
Yeah, that would
right. Well, yeah, my clock's about 3 seconds fast, Gary, on the timer. I'm on 2:55, 2:56, 2:57, 2:58, 2:59. 3 minutes bang on.
Right. So I'm coming up to 3 minutes, and I'm coming up to 3 minutes now.
So you're 10 seconds behind me, right? 1 skimming me do, 2 skimming me do, 3 skimming me do.
Ooh, That was going in, and I think the keeper got a hand on it.
Is it a corner?
Yeah, it's a corner ball. Patterson got a hand to it.
Good save that, Gary. It was going in, that one.
Fantastic save. It were on its way in with that. That's a hell of a save from Patterson. Leeds dominating the play. Got Sunderland penned in. It's a corner ball. There's a foul. Or on offside. It's called offside.
Crazy.
It's tight, wow.
And we've got a new chatter in the chat. Somebody who's familiar to Jess, I think. Harry.
Oh, has Harry jumped in?
Harry's in the chat. So hello, Harry.
That means he's watching Man United.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's watching Man United too.
Yeah.
I think the same night to you, Lee. Let's pray. Let's pray, Cody. I'm miles behind my comments. You're miles behind, Gary. Do you want me to just skip through for you?
Just go for it, mate. Yeah, go for it. Let us know where we are. 8 p.m. Stuart, cheers of mine. Am I in it?
It's Joe, not Joby. It's Joe Bellingham. Hopefully Manchester United lose tonight. I hope you're right, Avinda, mate. Be nice. 5 from Harry Kane, Avinda. Did you know that? Did you hear though? They lost 5-1 did Bayern Munich, last week, last time out in Bundesliga. What they're playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they lost 5-1, and apparently they were crying for Tuchel to be sacked.
Oh, after one game.
One game, yeah. It's how crazy it is over there. They take it serious. Mad. Archie Gray's doing really well for Leeds.
Yeah, he started better today, hasn't he, Stu?
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe that little word by Farke on Saturday's done him world of good.
He got the did he get the assist on the second goal?
Did you?
So it's not that bad for him. I mean, defensively, I won't say he had a shocker, but he certainly had a difficult game, didn't he? But it's not for the first time, as predicted. Plenty of empty seats at the stadium. Plenty of empty seats. A lot of empty seats.
Well, I had a look at their attendance, and what's the stadium hold? 70,000?
47, I think. 47.
44, 47.
Yeah.
Right. Well, against Ipswich, they sold 44,000 tickets.
Yeah.
So
it's not 44,000 in there tonight, I'll tell you.
There's a lot of empty seats on that side, isn't there?
I mean, unless they're all, doing like my brother and just loitering around in bar. Jed Spence plays a little ball in to Rutte to the byline, crosses it in, it's saved by Patterson.
Doing all right, that keeper for them, innit?
Yeah, he's done all right. Started nice for him.
Good turn by Spence, though.
Shame Rutte couldn't just do that anything more with that ball, but it's a difficult one for him. Shame he just didn't try and check back and cross one in on his other foot. But anyway, early start. In fact, looking at that, there are a lot of empty seats at the Stadium of Light, chat.
There's a lot of empty seats.
Eh?
Even behind their goal, there's a lot of empty seats. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe how empty that is. Wow.
Amani says in Sweden it used to be half-full stadiums. In the last 5 years, suddenly it sold out, and vultures and real violence and even murders. Very sad indeed.
Yeah.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a dangerous world we're living in, Stu.
Scored in first 15 minutes.
Yeah, we scored 8 goals in first 15 minutes of games. That's crazy, is that?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Inky with the stat there. when we get down to it, Inky, we're going to put it on the screen. Stadium of Light capacity crowd is 48,707. Apparently, there's been a lot said about we've only got an allocation of 2,000 from Sunderland. Quite a few Leeds fans grumbling about that. I'm not surprised, really. But anyway.
We sold 7,000 for that, don't you think? Easily could have sold 7,000.
I think so.
Easily.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, thing is for Leeds as well.
Blackburn give us a fair few thousand seats, didn't they?
Oh, we got 7,300, I think, for that officially, didn't we? But Blackburn showed up over at Pennines, isn't it? But I think when you think about it, you know, for Leeds fans, getting a ticket to a home game is a nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare. It's hard work. You've really got to land on your feet, get a bit of luck to get a ticket down at Ellard Road these days. And I mean, of course, you're not paying for the ticket. You're paying for the membership and all this other stuff. You know, it's £100 by the time you finish even trying to get an home ticket. Like, you know. So getting an away ticket is the only option for a lot of Leeds fans. Like me, I've got an offer on table for I think possibly a Birmingham match when I'm there. So just to let you know, I might be showing up at Birmingham.
Ipswich have just equalised, guys.
Yeah. Good side Ipswich. They'll take some reeling in, but we're nearly there. We're hot on the tails of them.
Problem is, though, Gary, we're winning, and so are they. It seems.
So are they, yeah. But I think Leicester and Ipswich have to play each other twice, don't they? Still.
And that just
so one of us.
Oh.
What about tackle? Come on.
What about tackle, Lee? I didn't quite see it. Let's have a look. What about tackle?
Kamara wins the ball.
He won ball there, didn't he? Surely.
He won ball. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a bit harsh on Kamara, really. No wonder he looks a bit.
No.
Yeah, what harsh.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. But yeah, so hopefully I'll have an away ticket. I said I'd like to go to an away match. That'd be a bit crazy.
Not wrong with that. He got ball.
Yeah.
Cooper's out, isn't it? Cooper's not playing, is he? He's out. He's not on bench. He's out.
Cooper's up.
Isn't he?
No, he's on bench.
He's on bench.
He's on bench. Is Cooper?
Yeah, he's on bench.
Yeah. Cooper's on bench. Stephen.
Yeah.
Cooper's on the bench. Thanks, Amani, my lovely. Harry Young, hi, Jess.
Yeah, that's my little lad, Stu.
Hiya, Harry. Hope you're doing well, mate. Commandeered your mum for a bit. Don't mind us. Hi, Stu, Gary, and Jess. Hiya, Robbo. Hope you're doing well, mate. Got your message. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well.
Not sure how I'm fixed for Friday yet, Robbo, because that's like my last day, and that'll be the suitcase packing day. Will that? So let's see what happens. There's not a game on Friday, is there? Tell me that it's not.
Saturday, innit, Colin?
Saturday, innit? So I might do a talk Leeds on Thursday. I don't know. Let's see how we're fixed. I'm a bit.
Leeds playing on Saturday, aren't they?
Yeah,
Saturday. It's Coventry. Is it Coventry?
Coventry.
Yeah. So if you set stream up, Gary, I'll cover Watchalong for you.
All right. Yeah. We'll get that done.
Yeah, I'll cover Watchalong for you.
No, that was.
Right. So the stadium highlights. Current capacity of 48,707.
Sunderland into the penalty area. There's a little I think is it Clark? Is it that? It is, isn't it? Yeah, Jack Clark just trying to cause all sorts of trouble in 18-yard box, but I think Dan James is over there along with Archie Gray, just doing enough really. Archie Gray to stop Jack Clark. Well done, Archie Gray. That was fantastic defending.
A lot stronger there, wasn't he, Archie Gray?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's getting better, and he's getting better game by game, Jess.
Every game, you just see that improvement with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I really do.
He's so mature, isn't he, for a 17-year-old kid?
Mm.
Plays a lot older than he looks.
And do you know
Plays with
something?
Gosh, sure.
I won't be frightened of trying him. If we get promoted, I won't be frightened of trying him in Premier League. I think he could cope. I really do. What about you, Gary? Do you think he could cope in Premier League?
100%, 100%, mate. Yeah, 100%. He's got the quality and the maturity, I think, to cope with most challenges in the Premier League. I think no doubt about it. But I think overall, this team that we have and the way that we're playing, we'd give any team in that Premier League a game. I think. Rutte, just trying to break away too quickly there, but he spun and lost his balance.
What I will say, though, Gary, is
go on.
Burnley tore the Championship up. They won practically every game they played under.
That's a lovely pass. Jed Spence. Pirot. Spence and Pirot, the interchange there was quite nice.
Playing well, aren't we?
Leeds really well. Again.
I'm happy
on Dan James.
He went right through him. Is that a throw-in or a foul?
Must be a foul. Surely.
He went right through the back of him.
Right through the back of Dan James.
No foul.
A bit naughty, that.
How is that? Not a foul. There's almost an empty tier of seats up there. It's literally just flags on the chairs, on the seats.
Yeah, these flags take. A lot of these flags take a lot of making. They need some. They need to have the space to shine, Gary.
Yeah. I'm surprised that James crosses one in.
Shoot,
it's cleared out. All these fouls. Jed Spence whips one in, but it's deflected out. It looks like a horrible evening of weather up there anyway. Probably a bit of fog and fine rain, I think. And it's come off Jorginho Rutter's head, I think. So, out with that. It's a goal kick, and Sunderland try building out from the back. They are in a similar formation to what we are, a 4-2-3-1 type formation, and it's going to be an interesting matchup. Is this Jack Clark coming on the inside, cuts it on, whips it in, but it's cleared out by Roden. Over to Archie Gray, cuts it out. It's gone for a Sunderland throw-in. Fantastic by Archie Gray yet again.
They do well at coming forward, don't they? They do well at getting forward to Sunderland, Gary.
Dangerous.
Yeah. And I think you've got a visitor, Jess.
Oh, dogs have come to see me.
Come to see you.
Oh,
is it one in a little? Have you got two?
I've got 5 2 hours.
I saw one on bed there. There we are.
How many dogs have you got, Jess? 5?
5, Stu. Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
All little chihuahuas.
5 chihuahuas.
Chihuahuas. Come to watch.
My mum's got 2, and that's an handful. Let's have a look. Spence is already showing his quality. I'm not sure what that is. If we go up, we could sign both him and Roden. We need to improve on Melier, though, I feel. Yeah. Melier, well, he kept us in the game, didn't he, against Blackburn?
Good.
Had a good match for us. He's got a lot of critics at the minute as Melier, but we're still winning. We're still doing enough to win. It's difficult to drop a keeper even if you're winning, isn't it? I think, or drop anybody if you're on a bit of a winning streak. That's a lovely pass into Dan James, into Chris Somerville in the 18-yard box. It's broken out to Pirot as a shot, but it's charged down.
well defended by Sunderland, to be fair to them. It were a good attempt by Perot, but it were well defended. We're
Leeds.
knocking ball about well.
Eh?
We're knocking ball about very well, the Leeds.
Yeah.
I'm glad that will prove wrong with Pascal as well. I didn't think Pascal would do a lot this season, but he's proved me wrong, and I'm glad.
He's improving. He's improving all the time. Another player that's improving. In fact, I think it's some of the best football we've seen out of Pascal Strout. I mean, statistically as well, Stu, we've had quite a lot of clean sheets this season. So you got to say that he's in that defence. He's got to be part of that. It'd be interesting to try and get some player stats on that and seeing how he's doing with blockages and clearances and that kind of thing.
I spoke about this just last week, and I think giving him the captaincy armband has been a good thing for him as well. I really do.
Yeah.
I think it's made a man out of him.
Yeah.
Made him turn him to become a man, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Just checking in late. Got home from work.
Willie.
Hello, Willie. Good morning from me. Good evening from everybody else. And hey, Willie, hope you're well. Hope all is well in your world. There we go. Yeah. So that's it. We're all
done, it was a foul on. I think it were on Somerville. Somerville
Leeds
didn't
take
make
it quickly. Somerville slips one into Rutte as a shot, but it's well defended.
I like that in the referee. Somerville didn't go down, but referee pulled it back for a free kick to Leeds. Just goes to prove, doesn't it, Gary, that referee.
Jorginho Rutte should get a free kick there. I mean, he's bundled over on the edge of 18-yard box. The refs let that go, and Sunderland are breaking up the other end. And they're trying to get Jack Clark on the ball. Archie Gray's with him, though, and he just outpaces Archie Gray there on the turn.
Got a bit about him, Jack Clark, hasn't he?
Yeah.
The more I see him, the more I regret. The more and more I regret is getting rid of him.
I was disappointed when I learned that they got rid of him, but we talked a bit about other players, and that there's him, Leif Davis. But you see, Stu, I think what they try and do these teams is because there's not much invested in them, they try and ship off these youngsters, so they can make these big signings, and he's probably another victim of Horta's transfer policy. Wasn't given a chance to breathe in the senior team. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Pritchard, but it's just past Bellier's far post. I don't think he did. I don't think there was a touch. There was a bounce. Yeah, I don't think there was a touch. And it should be a goal kick, should this? I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, we're a goal kick, wasn't it?
That one was 1-0.
Blackburn beating Bristol City 1-0. Thank you, Lee.
Nice one, Lee. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah, come on, Leeds, Steve. Yeah, definitely. We're all urging Leeds on. But there's a player down, and I think it's Jorginho Rutte. Looks like he's had a whack there. Because I was looking at a different screen, I didn't see exactly what happened, but he's gone down. He's holding himself a bit. Yeah, he's let quite a few things go already. This referee in first 22 minutes, and Pascal into Kamara. Leeds struggling now, and he's finally given a free kick to Leeds for a foul on Kamara. I'm not sure about Rutte, whether he's up yet or not. He is up.
He's
and he's made a point of it to the ref.
Happy, is it?
No,
he's not happy in Rutte, and I don't blame him. He's been getting singled out by Sunderland players.
A bit of rough treatment for the Leeds lads at the stadium in the opening phase of this match. But anyway, Spence into Pascal over to Roden. Ball possession 50-50 at the minute. So it's a tough battle. Nobody's dominating this match yet. It's there for the taking.
I think we've had 4 shots to their 1, and that one was that latest one where it went wide of post.
Yeah. And Rodon, I think, just roll that back to Ilian Melia, and Pascal Strout just assisting with that. Kamara, Spence. Oh, he's looking to try and pass slip Cree Somerville in there, but it's intercepted, gone out for a throw in. Leeds take it quick, and the ball's up and about in the air at the minute. It's all the way back to Roden, and Roden looks like a greasy surface. One of the Sunderland players has just gone down there. And there's a foul on Glenn Kamara.
Getting away with a lot of Sunderland, Gary.
Yeah.
Huddersfield losing 2-0.
Huddersfield losing 2-0.
Who's that, sorry?
Preston are beating Huddersfield 2-0.
Wow. Come on, Huddersfield. Yeah.
Here comes Somerville.
Yeah. Nice little run by Somerville, just trying to slip Spence in there, but Glenn Kamara's going forward. Now that must be another foul, and the referees let that one go. God, blimey. Daniel Farker is going absolutely mad on the technical area, talking to the 4th official about some of these challenges that are going in, and there's 3 or 4 now that the ref has ignored it. It's a slippery surface. Jess, do you think that has any part to play on referees' decision making?
No, not at all, mate. Whether it's a slippery surface or not, I think 2 or 3 of them should have been given us free kicks. That last one, what a free kick for me.
Yeah. Nice interception from Cree Somerville. Takes the ball forward, but he just can't get it under control enough. It's all about fine margins, isn't it? Sorry to hear that, Hermione. Yeah.
They've defended well, though, Sunderland, to be fair to them. First 25 minutes, they've defended well. They've been solid.
Yeah. Might be a long night. Yeah, it's looking like it, isn't it? All good, Willis. Sadly, a funeral of a friend tomorrow. Though, yeah, very sorry to hear that. Hermione, sending my condolences and thoughts for you tomorrow. Won't be. It's never an easy thing to go to, is it? Let's hope that the players are better soon. Yeah, let's hope so. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I'll just pass those on. And Leeds, Spence, Strout plays a long ball into Dan James. Can he bring it down? He can't.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it's a horrible, greasy night on the surface, doesn't it? At Sunderland, and Clark has been caught, I think, by Archie Gray. And Archie Gray might be getting another book here. I think he might have just had a tap on that ball, Archie Gray.
I've seen worse tackles than he's holding his knee, you know. Archie Gray might have a bit of double punishment here.
Yellow card.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Archie Gray gets a bit on this ball. Does he?
Archie looks in a bit of discomfort with his knee, though, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. I mean, we've seen worse tackles than that, Gary, by Sunderland players.
Yeah.
And they have been built. They have been booked.
Yeah.
Looks like, I hate to say it, but it looks like Clark's got Archie Gray's number when it comes to pace.
He's going to have to be careful now on a yellow card as well. Going to pepper him. That were no worse than what Sunderland have been doing all game.
Yeah.
I think you're right, just you're spot on.
Dangerous position this for Leeds. And everybody's in that space between 6-yard box at penalty spot pretty much.
Come on, miss.
You know, why we don't put anybody on back post.
I don't mind Meslier punching in this weather, trying to catch a ball on a slippery ball in good, is it?
No, it's
so hopefully he catches it well away.
As long as he gets it away, that's all that matters.
Yeah. And it's whipped in. Ooh, and it's cleared off the goal line. And it might have been Jed Spence or Pascal Strauch, I think, that cleared it. And it was on its way, and I think fair to say, it'd probably beaten Melier at that. And I think it is Strauch. Strauch's having a bit of pushing and shoving. It kind of lands and bounces off Melier and Rodon, I think.
Wow. Well done, Pascal.
Yeah, Pascal was really close there, wasn't he?
Rodon, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, Pascal.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, blimey, Pascal saving the day.
We need to watch Pritchard. He's nipping them in nicely. That's two weeks.
Yeah.
We need to be careful of that.
Now swinger. And it's that's a fantastic save from William Melier. Bloody hell, fire. Wow.
Brilliant save.
What a save that is.
Great header, but great save. Great ball, great all round,
really.
Great corner, great header.
I'm a little bit behind you, but what a save that was.
Jesus Christ.
Absolute world class, that save. You say he's bad on his near post. He's just there, on him. That's a great save.
That is, I think that save of the season is that. Just watch that. It is unbelievable.
Wow. What a save.
No right to get to that ball neither.
The Sunderland fans think it's in. They start celebrating. They're literally off the chairs as soon as it hits that head, and he's got over there. That is an unbelievable save, I'm telling you now.
What a save.
Look at that reach. Whoa. Look at that reach, Gary.
Yeah, it's like Spider-Man in nets, I'm telling you.
He had to reach to get that ball.
And he was planted on middle of his goal line, so how hard was that for him to adjust and save that? What a save that was.
That is a hell of a save, I'm telling you.
He thought he scored as well. He was just about to run off and celebrate.
Yeah.
Wow. What a save.
Yeah. Sunderland are 4-on-3 here. Leeds need to be careful. And it's a poor ball. And Archie intercepts it, clips it out over to Dan James. Dan James into Peru. Oh, and he can't. Tries to play one into Jorginho Rutte, but it's got too much pace on it. Rutte can't.
Sunderland have come into this game, though, guys. Sunderland have come into this game now. It's a bit worrying now.
Leeds need to just calm themselves down a bit and get themselves together here, because we are under a bit of pressure, and they need to just try and get the foot on the ball and just, try and take the sting out of Sunderland for a bit here, because they've caused a bit of trouble up here last couple of minutes.
It's just Sunderland's final third. If they had that better pass there, you never know. Leeds just hold up ball a bit now and start playing it round a bit.
Come on now. Come on, Spurs.
I don't know where 32 minutes has gone, man. I mean, it's like going in a blink of an eye for me this time. I don't know what's wrong with it. It might be my brain. I just don't have any sense of time anymore.
I know it's 0-0, but it don't feel like a 0-0 sort of game, does it?
It's mad, isn't it? Ampadu. Not seen too much of Ampadu. I don't recall hearing too much of Ampadu in this first half yet. Chat, do you? Has he been a bit quiet? Not been involved that much, but there we go. Somerville. Oh, and Somerville's brought down again, and finally he's won a free kick.
He's getting annoyed now with Somerville, and rightly so. That's another foul on him.
Has he got a yellow card for that?
Nope.
Not a yellow card. I mean, good God.
I don't think they haven't had one single yellow card, have they?
Not a single yellow card. I mean, dearie me. Farker doesn't look happy with it. Don't think. And now they're saying it's
what possession?
heavy rain. Cree Somerville with his free kick. Whipped it in. Oh, it's a poor free kick. Very poor. And Archie Gray needs to watch himself. He's up against Jack Clark. I think once Archie manages to open his legs, he can keep up with Clark. But Clark's got that little burst of pace that Archie just doesn't seem to have at the minute.
We have 6 shots. 6 shots and 1 on target. And 1 off target.
So we've had 6 shots, 1 on target, 1 off.
Yeah. And Sunderland had 3 shots on target, 1 off target, and 1 on target.
1 on target, 1 off target as well. Yeah. So it's a pretty level game, Gary.
Yeah. Oh, so T didn't have 22nd minute. It was 50-50 possession. Oh, yes. That's a foul. In the back, shoving the back of Jorginho Rutte. Jed Spence has now picked up the ball. He's just here on this near side. Into Pascal Strout, just on halfway line.
I wish their manager had stayed in his technical area, though.
Yeah. And there's another foul.
To them.
And Sunderland are going to get. I think they've changed their mind. Is it going to be a Sunderland throw-in? That is an unbelievable save. They think if you look at the reaction of the fans behind that goal, they think that's in.
If you look at the player though, it was just about to run.
Player, yeah. It's a hell of a save. Not today.
Class. Absolute world class save.
Yeah.
That's a great save.
Yeah.
Looks like Maguire's injured in the Bayern Munich Man United game.
Old slab.
And now they've given an offside. Sunderland take it quickly. It's an illegal free kick because the ball was moving. And it's Barr on the right hand side. He's up against Jed Spence. Jed Spence does a job on him, and he concedes a corner.
That's too easy though, isn't it? How that ball just brought down that side, all the space that the Sunderland player had.
Yeah, well, Spence followed the run, giving him credit, but they took that free kick quickly, and I think the ball was rolling, and referee just there was a question for up Leeds players, and referee just waved play on. So, in my opinion, he's having a bit of a shocker, this referee. Pritchard again with the corner ball. It's another outswinger.
Got to be careful with this because he's got the ball on money every time.
Yeah.
There we go again.
Into the far post. Oh, and it's a free header from Joe Bellingham. And
Joe Bellingham, yeah.
How he doesn't hit the target, I'll never know because he's free.
Prime Messi, his feet were planted.
And nobody's with him. Well, I think Rodon's caught, and he's got the better of Rodon there as Joby Bellingham.
So much space there. He just there's 4 Leeds players round him.
Yeah.
Poor zonal marking. It's poor Leeds.
Yeah.
Well, they could finish better. Come on, we need to get a foothold.
Yeah, we're. I think I'm fair. I'm right in saying we probably deserve to be behind here in this match so far.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's a fair result. They've had a couple of really good chances. Leeds nothing clear cut, but here comes Jorginho Rutte. He's clipped again by the defender, and Jorginho Rutte there stays on his feet, and I'd have been tempted to go down there.
Yeah, I'm going to say, if he went down, do you think that could have been a penalty?
He goes down there, he gets a penalty, mate.
Yeah, I agree.
Sure he does.
So. But again, the referee should be.
The referee's having a shocker. I think you got to make it obvious, haven't you? Sometimes, but you don't want to get accused of play out.
If it was obvious to referee for a foul, he should have get penalty.
Yeah.
He did it for that. He did it for when Somerville didn't go down for free kick. He awarded free kick for
Yeah.
the same, but he didn't do it then, did he? The little son?
Somerville
Anyway,
whips one in.
Oh,
Cross, and it's headed out. Actually,
they've
great
got some tall
Kamara.
players back them, haven't they? Sunderland and
Yeah.
some tall guys in that team.
Yeah, they have. Pascal Strout clips one into the far side at 18-yard box, but it's lost and possession's picked up by Sunderland. It's a handy side, is this Sunderland team. A very capable side, but they're just lacking that finishing touch so far in this first half, and Leeds are all at sea, I think is the best way to say it. Looks like they're just taking a breather.
It'll just go to show that we could nick this 1-0. Come on, ref, regular card, definitely.
There's another foul on Jules Perrault.
About time, ref.
Yeah, about time too.
And I don't see a yellow card yet, but I see one now, and it's O'Neill, is it?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's going to be a sore one. Straight on feet. Oh, on toes.
Luke O'Neill.
Luke O'Neill, yeah.
Yeah, but look at that. Oh, it's dirty. Oh, it's dirty now.
Ethan Ampadu goes short into Archie Gray. Gray out to into Road on infield and then over to Strouk. Gray, Somerville on left hand side here. A lot of spray coming up off the pitch when Cree passed that ball. It must be drenched. Apparently heavy rain up there at the moment. Glen Kamara.
Well, they're pretty close to Scotland, aren't they, Newcastle? It's pretty high up.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't realise how close Newcastle was to Scotland. It's pretty close.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's only about 30-40 minutes up A1. I've had a couple of good nights out in my time up in Newcastle. I'll say that much.
Is that where your nickname come from, Gary?
It's a fun place to go. You what?
Is that where your brother's nickname come from?
Oh no, I can't say much. I can't say out about the numerous nicknames I have.
Well,
Jorginho Rutte has been manhandled again, and referee just waves play on. Sunderland pick up the possession, and it's gone through to Clark, and Archie Grays and Dan James are standing him up. I think Clark will probably out has a bit more pace, and and he's just whipped that one in. Too much on it. Jack Clark. You can see he's desperate to score, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think he's desperate to get a goal.
Quick question for you while it's ball's out of play. Do you think a lot of these players like Leif Davis and Jack Clark and stuff, like for us Leeds fans, Leeds is the only club for us. Do you think these players, when they leave Leeds, they have a slight hatred towards Leeds? When they've been sold.
I think it all depends on how they've left. For me, I think if they've left because they know they weren't going to get played and they want minutes there,
there's another foul. Referees missed that. Dan James has got one down back of his Achilles and he's rolling on the floor. And there's another. Dear me, it's difficult conditions up there, chat. Probably a bit of wind as well, I think, by the look of it. A horrible winter's evening.
Well done, Archie. Well done.
Yeah, you're a couple of seconds ahead of you.
I'm behind, I think. A little bit behind. Ooh. I thought that were a foul myself.
Yeah.
I thought it was too.
A lot of fouls, a lot of stuff has gone unpunished by this referee.
Shall we at all?
Maybe they're factoring in weather conditions and stuff like that, but I mean, I don't. They shouldn't really. And Paul goes all the way through to Pascal Strout, catching up on a bit of chat. Jess, you do chat if you want. Go on.
Say 3 Hells Angels. Harbinder Singh, like. Does anyone know the Ipswich score? I think it's 1-1.
1-0.
I saw Watford winning.
Yeah,
Well, that's what we need Watford to win. It's half time and 1-1. Be ref for Sunderland. Leeds are getting nothing. O'Neill card is good for us. He can be very good, but also clumsy too. I agree.
Yeah.
Up to date with chat.
Today we chat. Yo, let's go.
yeah.
Oh, and Leeds, there's a ball over top there, and Pascal Strouk just did enough. Really good bit of defending from Pascal Strouk again. And Joe Rodon working really well together, them two at the back for us. And it's started to look a bit frantic. Both teams looking for a unlock the deadlock, shall we say. 0-0 at the moment. Hello, if you're just joining. And
Is this been one of Leeds' toughest first halves?
yeah, oh yeah.
See,
This is a tough game, is this, mate? I'll tell you.
I think so. There's me saying that will be 3-1. Told you it'd come back to bite me on backside, didn't I?
Well, I had 3-3, Stu.
I had 2-1 concert.
2-1 still on.
That's why we're glad we've got you on board, Jess. Someone with
Yeah.
a bit of a
Just talking sensible
definitely.
predictions.
I think a lot of people thought they'd go to Sunderland and just absolutely hammer them, but
Yeah.
Sunderland have been very good. Defensively, they've been solid, and they could just get it if they were a little bit better up front, we'd be 1-0 down at least.
I've got to say, defensively, they've been very good so far, haven't they?
And we seem to be running midfield, aren't they? The running midfield of Sunderland.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of fouls that the refs missed. Should likely have had a penalty, I think, with that. Oh, there's a ball whipped in at the back post, but
offside.
that flick play can't get it. It's offside anyway. Nearly how much as it go past 1 minute added time. Oh, it's a very close call for offside. I think, is that Chris Somerville in that back line? It is, isn't it? Chris Somerville almost plays him on.
Do you know that? Their manager, he reminds me so much of Tommy Tuchel. He really does.
Tuchel?
Yeah, he does.
The Bayern manager, yeah?
Yeah, he reminds me so much of him.
Yeah. Mad game. Really difficult half for Leeds, this. And Sunderland, they're no mugs. And anybody who thinks you're going to get an easy game in this championship, you think again. Tough half for Leeds as both teams trudge back in at the Stadium of Light. It's a horrible rainy night up there by the look of it. And both teams finding it very, very difficult to unlock the deadlock. Probably Sunderland have been closest. I think that's fair to say. I think that header with that worldly save from Ilya Melier is a standout chance. Leeds, I mean, I know we've had those chances, but they're not very memorable chances.
Not clear cut, though, are they?
No, not clear cut. Bellingham probably almost a free header, and he just probably a little. Rodon just did enough just to put him off that, I think, by the look of it. When you look at it, he's coming in at the back of him, but hard match, and it's half time, folks. Right, I'm just going to go get a top up.
I'm just going to go make a cuppa, so I'll see you all about 5
right.
minutes.
Stu, go ahead.
I'll run chat, mate.
Are you all right running it? Okay, mate.
Yeah, of course I am, mate. Yeah, of course I am.
Okay, cheers, bud. Oh,
Nice.
I removed the.
Yeah, see you later, Gary. Take care, mate. Where are we? Where did we get to it, chat? Well, that's all we need. And how far did Gary get? But let's start from here. It's half time in 1-1. Right, I think that's where we got to 1 Amani. But the ref for Sunderland, the ref has been for Sunderland and Leeds are getting nothing. I agree. I think. Look, I'm all for I don't like slagging off refs, but he's got a lot wrong today. He really has. He's let a lot go. There should have been. I mean, if Archie Gray can get booked for what he got booked for, they should have had at least another 2 more bookings in that half. I think what they've done is they've targeted the Sunderland players have targeted Rutter and Somerville because they know that they're our main threats. You know what I mean? And it's if you think about it, it's good it's good tactics by them, really.
Yeah.
But what I am glad about, Lee, what I will say, is that Somerville and Rutter have carried on going. It hasn't stopped them, has it? It hasn't thrown them off the game or up. They're still trying, aren't we?
Yeah.
So Sunderland were better. Sunderland were better side in that first 45 minutes, but it's 0-0.
Yeah.
So let's just hope Leeds can come out in the second half after Daniel Farker makes a couple of tweaks, and we our quality shows through. Like Chess says, if they had someone up, if Sunderland had a striker, it might have been 1 or 2-0 to them by now. But hopefully our quality should shine through in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Would you make any changes, Lee, at half time, or would you send the same 11 out?
I only want to change is I want to Archie come off
Well, because of his
an injury.
Because of his yellow card as well. I think Archie Gray will be all right. I do. I think he's handling Jack. Him and Archie Gray and Dan James are now doubling up on Clark now, so that's a good thing.
I report on this technology. Hard times for someone who don't know. Well, thing. So said about is Archie on basic Jack Clark is a good battle.
Archie Gray versus Jack Clark's a good battle. It is a good battle. It is a good battle, and I think Archie Gray's doing well.
Yeah.
He is. And Archie card is good for us. He can be very good, but also very clumsy too. Leaf was heartbroken at leaving Leeds. But he was. And this is my point, Amani. Is it a case of some players will be bitter towards Leeds when they face us, because of how they left. Do you think we make subs? Leeds Angels asking me. We've just touched on that. I'd go with same. I'd go with same starting 11. I really would. I think Spence is doing a good job. Archie Gray's doing a good job on this side. He's getting help from James, so that should take away the the yellow card situation. Because he won't need to go in rash now with having that Dan James supporting him. So we'll have to wait and see. But I think we'll make changes on 70th, 80th minute, about 70th, 75th minute. If things don't change. Avinda says, what scores Man United? It's 0-0. Avinda. In that game, Maguire's gone off with a groin strain and Johnny Evans has come on in replace for him. I hope they lose, so do we. Still 0-0 Avinda. Okay, Hamani. Manchester City playing Red Star Belgrade, Czech Republic side. Yeah, and let's see how they play without Erling Haaland. I can't believe it's still 0-0 at the break. Same as you, Jess. Leeds to win 2-1 according to Stephen. 5-1 Manchester City tomorrow. It's a really decent game though. Both sides are playing really well, like a chess match.
Batman tuning up now. Batman.
So Blackburn are beating
Bristol
2-0. Thanks, Lee. Leeds looked to be in control early, but Sunderland have got it together. Yeah, they seem to have come into this game, and it's a bit worrying. But just have to see how we do. I think we'll be all right.
Jimmy Beckford,
Jimmy and Beckford on Sky Sports.
Yeah. I play it on your
TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, Jermaine Beckford is
He's getting about.
getting about a bit. He's old Jermaine Beckford, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm involved in the Christmas quiz, Stu. Thank you, Avinda. Danny, hope you're doing well, mate. That was boring. No, it wasn't a boring game, Danny. It was a good game. It was a really good game. Really, really good. On 12 Wednesday, yep. It is typical no tea break for our lovely Stu. Hope he's on a bonus here. I mean, Amani, love, I don't mind. I've got you lot to keep me company. Talk to you all day long. How are you doing, Lily?
Yeah, good.
Good man, good man. I think caught FFP 115 in my mind. Oh, you're on about Man City. What's your opinion, Stu, and until 2024? What the 115 charges is it? If they're found guilty of India, they'll be kicked out of that league. Well, they'll be relegated to probably Football League One, if Division Two. If they're found guilty on all them 115 charges, to be fair, 2024, 2025, yep. Peacocks is back again. I Rob, I hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, it's been a good look. There's no doubt that Sunderland have had the better chances. But look, Leeds have been battling away. They've been playing really well. I can't fault any of Leeds players. I really can't. I think they've all put a shift in. You know, even Meslier. If that saved what Meslier made when in Premier League,
Yeah.
they'll be showing that all day long on Sky Sports News tomorrow.
Yeah.
Honestly, they would be. They would.
Oh, isn't that right? Apparently, it's all right, lads. Bound for war sables.
Sorry, that's Bamford and Sabres. I think we've been a bit harsh on Bamford, to be fair. Like, look, if he comes on and scores a winner, you know, it'll be air or water. Hiya, Gary. How are you doing, mate?
Not bad. How are you doing, Stu?
I'm good, mate. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Somebody says it's been a boring game. I wouldn't call it a boring game. It's definitely someone called Danny Boy. I wouldn't call it a boring game, mate. Would you? It's been a good 0-0. It's been a good game for a 0-0.
I think the refs let a lot go.
Yeah.
I also think that it's been an entertaining game. You know, it's been end-to-end stuff. The chances and stuff like that. Those will tell us a story about what actually transpired during that half. And I'm sure there's plenty of chances. There's plenty of efforts. Leeds just starting to shade the possession now, 54%, 46%. I think Leeds done all these already, hasn't he? But I mean, there's a record there of 7 fouls, 6 shots for Leeds, 1 on target. This is something that we've talked about time and time again in the past, isn't it? That we're not hitting the target or working the keeper enough.
Mm-hmm.
And that might have been a bit of a problem that first half.
Don't you think today, though, it hasn't been a case of us not being clinical? It's been a case of Sunderland getting the bodies in way and blocks.
Yeah.
Oh, without a doubt, the blockings, they're throwing themselves in the way. They're doing anything they can to stop us scoring, getting in and around that 18-yard box. Difficult match. Jess, what do you think?
I think Sunderland have had better half, mate, to tell you the truth. I think they've been on it. They've defended well. If they could have finished, or if it wouldn't have been for Meslier, I think would have been 1-0 down. I think Leeds just need to hold it a bit better in midfield and control it a little bit better in midfield, because I think Sunderland are overriding us in midfield, to be honest. You haven't heard much of what Kamara or Amper do. So I think we just need to come out second half, all guns blazing.
Yeah.
Quick
they need to
settle nerves.
We need to step it up. That second half. We're just watching on LUTV. We've got highlights of the under-21s against Colchester.
They won 2-1, didn't they?
Eh?
Did they win 2-1?
I'm not sure what result was, but I'm just looking.
Yeah,
They've
yeah,
got highlights on here. Good save from the under-21 keeper there, Van Doyland as well. My favourite player in under-21's McGurk. Cracking effort from about 25 yard with a volley.
Got two. He got both goals for Leeds, did McGurk.
Yeah. I keep saying there's him and Bay, isn't there? Both of them, doing the business in the under-21 side. But it looks like they've got
Blackburn are 2-0 up over Bristol, and West Brom are 1-0 up over Rotherham.
Huddersfield pulled a goal back as well at Preston. Yeah, they've just
Colchester scored first goal by the look of that. Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's a good header.
And some there's either some LUFC Essex Whites flags out there. Oh, there's a a red card for Nelson, is it? Yeah. Oh, free kick.
I know about Watford and Ipswich score stays like that. Ideally, Watford get another one.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we score in the second half as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you're right, Jess. I think midfield's been dominated, hasn't it? We just they seem to be overloaded as perhaps in that midfield area, and Ampadu and Kamara are probably just struggling a little bit to contain them. But I expect that if that's the case, Fark's going to react and he'll make some changes in maybe to formation, perhaps, or maybe in substitutions. We'll see some subs definitely. Usually it's about 70th minute, isn't it? But I think if we go a goal behind early doors as well, he's going to have to be prompted then to act immediately and try and turn game in our favour. Obviously, we all hope for a Leeds early goal. That'd be nice. Excuse me, folks. Well, I'm just watching the under-21s highlights here on LUTV, and Joe Snowden. I'll call Joe Snowden getting a goal there. He's gone as soon as he scores. He goes running over to the nearest photographer to get his photograph taken of his celebration. Bless him. Bit to catch up on in chat here, I think. Let's have a look. I sue the very worst, and they get guilty on about 10 of them. Due to WHK, they are transfer banned for 2 years and demoted to the championship minus 12 points, but they will appeal and go on for years. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is about. Is it about Man City? Yeah. Okay. It's been harsh for Leeds. Yeah, with the ref. Though, as we should, had a few free kicks, but nothing given. As soon as Archie Gray fouls them, he gets a yellow card. Yeah,
I agree.
This referee's a bit suspect at the minute for me, to be honest with you. 2-1. I should do a show about Hermione. Yeah, if you want to do that, well, up to you, Avinda. That's my idea. Let's hope Leeds give us an earlier Christmas present. I hope so too. Come on, we need a goal.
Come on, Leeds.
We need a goal. Just something to get this game unlocked. Because it is. I think it's been an interesting. It's been an interesting match to watch. It hasn't been pedestrian at all like we were against Blackburn at times. It was a little bit that at times that was a bit of a boring game. Sideways and backways a lot, but both teams here I think are trying to unlock the game, and they're going for it. But they just haven't found that final touch. Let's just hope that Leeds can be the first to it. Jess?
Me as well, mate. I just think we need to be a bit more clinical in the final third and get hold of the ball a bit and play it. Be a bit more dominant.
Yeah.
No one moves boss. Not let them boss us.
Yeah, I totally agree. Stu?
Yeah, it's. I want to. There we go. We're underway. I just look. Just keep going. Just keep going at them. And hope for best we get Robert Green and we get that opening goal.
Yeah, absolutely. So some big moments there. We're just talking about them here. Then Sunderland have probably had the better ones. One shot on target for Leeds, 6 overall. Let's hope Leeds give us an early Christmas present. Manchester City. Are Man City playing tonight then, or is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow against Red Star Belgrade.
And do we know what's wrong with Haaland then?
He's got a foot injury on him. Eddie Haaland.
Has he?
Yeah, foot
injury. Serious injury, according to Pep Guardiola.
No.
He said I might have to look today. The series right on for tomorrow.
I can't see him being right for tomorrow if it's a serious foot injury.
No.
What?
Mind you, with Pep Guardiola, a serious foot injury might mean he's missing one game and he'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in roots.
Looks as though he's back in his hip.
Well played.
About FFP 115, about my show, Gary, Stu, Jess and Lee. Should I do that? It's up to you, Avinda. You do what you like, my man. But do your research. Do your research. If you're going to talk about 115 charges, mate, make sure you do the research.
Yeah, make sure you get every single charge written down and go through them all one by one.
One by one. Ins and outs.
And what possible penalty they could be facing?
Did you see that popping up today that about a team in a Welsh league and they're going to get a point deduction of something like? Is it my mind? It was something like 100. Is it Pontypridd or something like that? And it was like 114 point deduction or something crazy. It's on BBC. If I find an article later, and I'll have a look at it. But
probably didn't fancy playing professional football in the league anymore. Anyway, sound of it.
Well, money can buy you anything these days, can't it? You know, if a lesser point penalty, Manchester City have got the money. So,
well, if they're guilty, Gary, they should be punished like any other team.
Somerville's having to come right back, which is quite worrying. Have you seen how far Somerville is? It's so deep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very deep.
I didn't notice that Jess had half now, though.
It's deep, isn't it?
Yeah, it's too far deep for me.
Dan James has dropped off a little bit as well. He's.
I think he's trying to give Archie Gray
a bit of protection. Yeah, I think so too. Fack has probably worked that one out and thought that's probably an area of concern. It's
all
forward, 3 at the back, 5 potentially if they don't get back quick here, and balls up in the air, and it's another save by Ilian Melier. He should save that. It's straight at him, pretty much.
I'll tell you something.
It's a shaky start from Leeds. You what?
Save.
Who was supposed to be picking him up then? Will that Spence's side?
Yeah, it was Spence's side.
Wow. Too easy, got him back too easy then. It was a poor ball, actually. We would have been in more trouble.
Sunderland asking questions. Go on. Sorry, Jess.
You know, that was a bit of a poor header, that. Just. Good save. Come on, Leeds. We need to be on it.
Punched out. And Sunderland are appealing for a foul. couple of the players are talking to the ref about that, and referee waves play on. It's a throw in.
Look at this.
Ooh.
And it's Dan James, I think, who's committing the foul.
I don't know, you know, with that one.
There, it might have been a penalty.
Yeah, I
That
agree.
might have been a penalty on VAR, yeah.
Watch your replay now of that.
Chris Somerville. Into
That was the
Shroud.
latest winner, all that from Dan James.
Yeah.
We got away with one.
I did.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I'll take it.
Jorginho Rutte miscontrols the ball, concedes possession. Sunderland picking it up in this second half. They're certainly got a bit of urgency about them, trying to and certainly asking a lot of questions of this back four.
Again.
Kamara, nice bit of play.
Kamara.
There's a ball over the top into Jorginho Rutte, but he can't collect it, unfortunately, and that must be a throw into Leeds.
Well
on this
done,
near
Leeds.
side it is.
Like that. Rutte didn't give it up, did he?
Archie Gray picks the ball up. He's thinking about it. Archie Gray's way up the pitch here, isn't he?
So we don't concede.
And there's something being said between, I think, Farker and the Sunderland coach and the fourth official. And it looks like it's. I think perhaps for. I think it's simulation on the what is it? Fourth official, perhaps.
Yeah.
Actually, Gray. I'm not surprised. I think both teams have. You know, I can understand that they're probably upset about that penalty decision.
Isn't that what a penalty?
Well, I mean, I think they've got every right to be upset about it. The ball's gone through. James has turned and blocked the run, hasn't he? Taken the player down. Possibly, yeah. I mean, I mean, from their point of view, it's a penalty, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, all day long. If it happened to us up the other end, we'd be shouting and bawling for it. So,
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think, though, you know, the amount of things Sunderland have got away with on us in that first start. I think we deserve that bit of luck.
Well
we've had a bit of luck there.
Wow.
I think overall refs having a bit of a shock. I probably should have got a yellow card out fairly early doors in this match. Jorginho Rutte, edge of the 18-yard box, can't find us opening. Chris Somerville standing is wanting him to pass it to him, but he doesn't. And Kamara picks up the ball now into Chris Somerville. It's a bit static in and around the 18-yard box from Leeds. We need a bit of a run or a long shot. And it's Kamara, and it's bounced all the way to the keeper. And Leeds concede the possession again. So I think we've just got O'Neill is the only player for Sunderland to get a yellow card so far. Archie Gray, the only other player. But, you know, they need to be a bit careful.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at a replay of that Dan James one. And he's probably, like you say, probably got away with it.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a penalty.
It's probably a penalty, is that?
For me, that's a penalty.
Yeah.
Got away with one there, Dan.
Yeah.
Just click back of his heels by the looks of it. But that's why we don't have VAR in Championship.
Yeah.
We should have it in Premiership, mate, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, if that's Premier League, mate, I think they give a penalty there.
I agree.
So there's no doubt. There's no wonder the. Oh, hello. Have I lost my camera?
No, you're still there.
Yeah.
Am I still moving?
I think you are. Let's have a look.
No, you're not.
I'm not moving.
You've got still.
Yeah, I've lost it. It's coming back on in a minute. There we go.
There you're back.
It's a little bit sensitive. That cape. Oh, hang on. It's doing it again. Oh, God's sake. Oh,
Well, here comes Leeds with Dan James.
keeps connected and disconnected.
It's a great ball. I'm great with it in.
I have to change my camera over here, I think.
Ethan Ampadu, Glenn Kamara,
Keepers all day long, wasn't it?
Rooter, Dan James. There's well to keep on his feet.
I
Actually,
can't
great.
remember who said it at the beginning of the game, would I take a draw? I think balance of play, I think a draw would be a very good result for both teams
I
so
agree.
far.
Yeah, I agree, Stu.
I think it's been an even game. And it's been a good even game as well. You know, it's normally these 0-0s, you think it's going to be boring, but this one hasn't been boring.
Sunderland playing it out front back. It's too easy turned. One ball going up. Oh, where's Archie Gray needs to get a bit tighter to that. It's all right. Mesley has got it. Well done, Mez. He's had a good game, Mez, though, don't you think, Stu?
Oh, yeah, it's done a lot. Yeah, look, he gets a lot of stick from Leeds fan base, but I don't think he hasn't put a foot wrong for me today. Not a foot wrong. Even his positioning's been better.
Yeah.
What I keep pulling him down for. I think he's been very good with his positioning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's been caught out at all. Which I want these players to do well, just because if it means that we're our criticism's wrong about them, it means that they're having a good game for Leeds, doesn't it?
I agree. I just think we need to get hold of it a little bit more at midfield, Stu, just to because we just seem to be struggling a little bit overrided with it.
Right. I mean, look at we're a bit. I mean, look how far back Rutcher is, and
that's what I mean. I don't think it was best game today, if I'm honest. But the service has been nothing there. Can you recall Sunderland keeper making a really good save to keep Leeds out? So I can't.
No.
One ball, my Mesley.
Well done, Rutcher. One free kick.
Yeah.
What a free kick. Well done.
Well done,
But again, though, we seem to do all right with ball at his feet, but we don't seem to get anywhere. There's no on for him. There's nothing on for Passero.
A cynical foul again, though, isn't it, Stu, there?
Yeah, that is a cynical foul.
Well, the consolation is Leeds, Watford and Ipswich is still 1-1. Copenhagen have scored against Galatasaray. Napoli are
still 0-0 with Man United and
still 0-0, yeah.
Man United are doing. I've got Man United game on as well in the bottom screen. I only put it on to hope that they were going to lose.
Yeah,
they're doing well. They're doing well on Man United.
Well, they've got Liverpool Sunday, so.
Yeah, it's another big, massive game for a minute.
It is massive.
Come on, get this ball whipped in.
Come on, Somerville.
Oh.
It's not good. It's not great, but it'll do. It's a laptop camera.
It looks all right. Not wrong with it.
It keeps uninstalling and reinstalling camera, so it's a bit of a bummer.
Probably because it's on heat. Not on heat. I don't mean on heat. I mean probably because it's overheating.
It's on heat, yeah. Well, no. I think it's the cable or probably the port that's a little bit. It's probably the port, to be honest with you. It's a bit loose, so it needs a service, but I just don't have any time to service it. Some changes here for Sunderland by the look of it. Do you think there'll be a goal?
I can see this being 0-0. You know that?
Yeah. Hermione says that Dan James penalty incident wasn't a penalty. Player went in expecting contact, went down a bit prematurely, and James was withdrawing his leg. So there's the defence. Your Honour.
Danny, would you take a draw now? After what you've seen so far?
No, I won't. I think we need a win, mate. We've got to keep winning. I won't be happy with a draw. I think we've just got to keep winning. But I mean, we're
midfield all the time, and they've got us every time. We need to start playing it down wings, both sides. That's why we're struggling. We're having to double up with Jed Spencer's two doubling up here with Kamara.
Yeah. Huggins.
Again, going to go for that ball in.
And James.
They're playing it nicely down.
Them up, but they are playing it around, knocking it around quite well as Sunderland at the minute. Glenn Kamara.
Wow.
Well played.
Well
and Lee, they're trying to get into the box, and that's a lovely little run.
Well in Kamara.
Really well played, but good bit of defending from Strauch. I think we're going to have a situation here where we've got for the man of the match nomination, it's going to be defenders.
Yeah, I agree.
Defenders and Melier. I think for me, Melier is going to win it. Oh, Chris Somerville. I mean, this might. Oh, that's well played. Jed Spence leads her on the attack here, and he just couldn't pop that ball into the 18-yard box. But Jed Spence leads are really struggling to. But maybe Sunderland, if they are stepping forward a little bit, and they are trying to force a goal, that might play into us a little bit better. That might help our cause to find a winner, or to find an opening goal, should I say. And Leeds, Rutte into actually great. Crosses one in, but there's nobody there. Glenn Kamara tries to play a first-time ball out to Dan James, but straight into the Sunderland player. Pritchard's making a run through middle, but it's well defended. I think Jed Spence has conceded a throw-in. Yeah, difficult. Stu, you'd take a draw now at this point, would you?
If you ended a draw, I couldn't argue with result.
No, me neither.
I couldn't argue with it. Definitely not. I think both teams have been equally as good, Gary. I think Leeds, Sunderland have had better chances and stuff, but overall, overall value of play, I think a draw would be good. I think a draw would be a fair result.
Yeah.
I get that we need to win to keep up with Ipswich and stuff, but sometimes you just got to hold your hands up and say a fair result for both teams.
Especially with Watford and it's only drawing at the minute as well. Hopefully that stays like that.
Yeah.
Rutte plays on into
it's 2 points. It's the chance of gaining 2 points, but you've got to take into consideration that the game.
That's a lovely little 1-2. Chris Somerville into the 18-yard box. Oh, I think it could be nil Leeds. They'll be happy with a draw if not. Interesting one. I'll just try and fire that camera back up and see what happens.
It's got run about. Oh, that's a foul.
A yellow card for Leeds.
Ethan Ampadu, is it?
Yeah, he knows he's going to get booked for that.
Cynical.
You might just have a chat with him. No, he's booking him. He is booking him. But what a foul.
Yeah, he did. You can understand why he did it. Took one for the team there, Ampadu.
Yeah, but it looked dangerous position. Sunderland won it.
We need to be careful.
Just a little tug, isn't it, on Pritchard, I think. Tricky one.
This game was Ampadu.
Looks tired, doesn't he, Stu? Looks a bit tired.
Yeah. Does. But you touched on it in first half, Gary, about Ampadu.
Yeah, don't recall talking about him very much during this match, but maybe now we'll start seeing a little bit more of him if they start trying to press the issue. Might play into Ampadu's hands a little bit better.
He's had a really good game for Sunderland, that Pritchard. He's been
Yeah, Pritchard, yeah.
I don't think Jack Clark's done that much. I think we've kept him relatively quiet, Jack Clark.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. I do. I thought when come on, Stuart. Actually, Gray got his yellow card. I was worried because I did think Clark were going to run it in more game, but it hadn't materialised.
Think it's time to make some subs, Stu? I do, freshen things up a bit.
Would you like to see Bamford?
I think it will.
Why not?
Yeah.
If Bamford comes on and scores, he'll be an hero, won't he, mate? At the end of the day, we have to back him. He's in the league shirt. You back him.
Yeah, of course, I agree.
Whether he's in that bench or plays in first team, you have to back him. Whether or not you have an opinion on him, you've got to back him.
At least if he just comes on and causes a nuisance and creates an opening or does something for us, you know. And the thing is, Patrick Bamford, when he does come on, he does get manhandled, doesn't he? He causes all sorts of chaos amongst defenders. So.
Go on. Great tackle again. Ipswich
have scored more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, Ipswich have scored. 2-1 Ipswich at minute. Morsy's just scored for them. Come on, Leeds.
Celty's down. He's
bring Bamford on now for 25 minutes. See what he can do for 25 minutes.
Do you not think he sometimes makes subs a little bit late, Farky?
Yeah, too late. You can't expect to play at a change of game in 5 minutes of coming on, can you?
I think I'd be saying make him. You're gonna have to make him now. You know, he usually makes them about 70 minutes, doesn't he? So, 20 minutes should be. It's not ideal, is it? But it is what it is. I just hope that whatever sub he makes does freshen up the feeling. But who do you think? Who would you sub off then at this stage? Rutter.
It's a bit tired for me. Rutter. I've been Bamford on for Rutter. Perot. Have you seen him tonight, Gary? I haven't seen much of him tonight, Perot.
Once or twice he had a shot blocked, didn't he? But that's really it. I think that's Peru. Yeah, I know you've mentioned Ampadu, but Peru's been quiet. Yeah.
Did you bring Mateo Joseph off maybe on? Sorry.
I think he'd be the better choice for me.
I thought he looked alright when he come on against Blackburn. To be honest.
I
thought he looked alright when he come on against Blackburn. He looks like he's bulked up a lot as well.
I think the thing is as well is when Farker does, we've seen it in the past. When we're struggling, what he'll do is he'll get rid of like a defensive midfielder and then start trying to overload the midfield.
Mm-hmm.
Or the attacking side of it, and really start trying to turn the screw on this Sunderland side. I mean, a 1-0, I'd be happy with it. If we can grind a 1-0 here, I'd be absolutely thrilled with that. That'd be brilliant. Just get the points. That's it. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Getting the points.
Sometimes it don't matter how you play. If you get 3 points at the end of it, that's all that matters.
3 points. That's all that matters. Yeah.
I think Willie Dunnett said that in last game. It don't matter. Sometimes you've got to win ugly. As long as you get the job done at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yeah. That's lovely. Control Peru there into Dan James. Dan James tries to cross it in. It's a poor cross. Out to Ampadu. It's not a good clearance from Sunderland. And Jorginho Rutter is caught a bit flat-footed when that ball comes into him. And he just couldn't get it into his left quick enough. That Patterson...
I think that with Rutter being flat-footed is a sign of tiredness.
That might be a bit of tiredness, yeah.
Because normally he's on his toes, isn't he? He's normally pretty lively.
Yeah. Jed Spence, wow. Strong guy. Lovely ball into Chris Somerville. Somerville's Rutter into Archie Gray. Archie Gray tries a shot and it's stopped by Jules Perrault.
Stopped by his own teammate. Wow.
Jules Perrault got in the way of Archie Gray's shot. I think it was on its way into far post.
That's the foul. That's got to be a bucket. I thought Tommy Dan James is booked as well.
And James
Yeah,
is in the book.
2 foot team, I'm afraid. Yeah, we're out of
What a break, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
But
He
that
had to
speed
do it.
from Dan James, look at that. Well played, Dan James.
Yeah, he had to do it. He had no choice.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's what Farker were on about, wasn't it? You know, sometimes you've got to make these like know when to make a tactical foul and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't think Farker will mind that at all.
No.
Well, they've made
No,
a sub
definitely.
already of Sunderland.
They made 3, Stu. Is that the third
3
sub, I
subs.
think?
Wow.
What was that one?
Equa.
Pritchard's
Second
reading a note from the sidelines, and he's got instructions about how to reorganise.
Man
the
United
team.
are losing 1-0.
Get it.
And now they're all reading the note. I've not seen this before. I mean, why don't they just send a newspaper for him to read? Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Man United
are
losing 3-0.
1-0.
That's a lovely free kick in from Pritchard. I tell you what, he's played some good balls at Pritchard tonight for Sunderland.
He's been there. Really?
And Archie Gray stops the cross from going in and concedes a corner. Leeds need to be thinking about if we could catch him here on a quick counter attack, because Sunderland are committing a few men forward, but it's not as many as I thought. I thought they'd have been overloading 18-yard box.
Kane got an assist.
Kane assist. Come on, Leeds. Leeds are making a change. Patrick M&M's down at the corner flag. Whips one in.
Well defended Leeds.
Then Kamara's running out, and Chris Somerville is going to win. This is Chris Somerville, and he's brought. It's a took on the shirt. Red card if Leeds don't get this goal.
Oh!
That's
He did
the
all
red
hard
card.
work.
He gets a tug on the shirt, on Chris Somerville's shirt.
I would have gone down.
I would have
gone down.
Yeah, I would have gone down.
Yeah.
He had 2 attempts to go down. I would have gone down.
Oh,
Sorry, I
Cree.
would have. And I know that sounds awful, and it's not a form of
One on
cheating.
one. DJ Smokey says, "Come on, Sunderland."
DJ Smokey, what a name that is. Love that.
Yeah. And love it, Smokey.
Not lovely, come on, Sunderland, big but.
Shot.
Oh, come on, to them. God, it's opening up.
mate.
Now.
Leeds will get one in last minute. It's opening up this game, isn't it?
Ooh, in it
Becoming a bit more end to end, I think now.
Another corner for Sunderland.
73 minutes, and Sunderland have a corner. And Pritchard's going to spot this one up on the corner and no doubt deliver a peachy ball in for one of the Sunderland players. Hopefully not, should I say.
Watching.
Leeds need to watch out for the players at the edge of the 18-yard box here, making runs in on them.
Come on,
Stopping those runs from happening. And there's played it short, and it's a shot in, and it's gone through a whole load of players, and it's defended by Jed Spence and headed out eventually. But it's not gone out for a throw in. It has now. And I think it's
well
Roden.
defended by Leeds, and Spence in particular did really well.
Yeah.
It's too easy.
Sunderland take the throw in. And away they go again, and passing it around at the back, just on the halfway line. Roberts.
Double change.
And that's a foul on Kamara, and yet again the referee. I mean, that's a yellow card again.
But no,
how the hell? I mean, are we going to? Leeds United are now making a change. It's Jadon Anthony, And Dan James is coming off, folks.
I think it's been his best game tonight, to tell you the truth.
Struggled, I think, but I don't mind him coming off, preserve him. We've got a lot of games ahead of us. This is probably an ideal match for him. Jorginho Rutes coming off. Well said by Stu. Probably a bit tired. And Wilfred.
He might have the skill to open up this game.
Get behind him.
Forgot about Willie Nonso.
Yeah, Wilfred Nontos. Come on, folks. And Christ, my AC's cold. I'm gonna have to knock it up a notch or two here. Come on, Leeds. Time for the real Slim Shady, says Willie. Nonto plays a ball. It's a bit of a loose ball. Really, Pascal Strauch has to go out and pick that up and try and get Leeds going again. And it's found its way all the way over to Gray. Rodon. Ampadu.
Come on now, Ampadu.
Going into it a bit more. Kamara. Anthony. Ampadu. Into Somerville. And it's Jaden Anthony on the ball. He just checks and turns back. Leeds trying to keep the possession. Leeds putting a lot of players on that side of the pitch, down that left-hand side, but Sunderland are countering that. And trying to block Leeds from advancing. Difficult one. Nonto and Jaden Anthony terrify them, yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
Free kick.
Great chat, guys. Says I'm in YouTube at the minute, Stu. So if you want to, I'm gonna. Shall we take man of the match? Paul.
I'm gonna let ladies go first this time.
Meslier for me, mate.
Yeah, Meslier. I would put that. Stu?
It's difficult today. It's really difficult because Sunderland have they've opened us up a few times. You've got to go.
Give that away.
Oh, you've got.
Oh no! It's clean through, and they've scored.
Oh no!
Joby Bellingham, and that's a really bad bit of defending from Leeds United. The ball just got clipped in through the middle, and both of the defenders looked at each other and tracking the ball. And it's 1-0.
All right.
Oh, Leeds.
And it's a little ricochet. I think that Daniel Farker's not happy. No reaction from him at all. But Sunderland, this is the thing you see. We've all pushed up, and it's 2-on-3 pretty much. But the midfield is struggling getting back. There's a little turn, and it's Pascal Strauch to Pritchard. It's Bellingham, and it's a good. It's not going to miss from there. When he's unmarked and he's got the wrong side of Archie Gray. But I mean, I don't think we can really blame Archie Gray for that. There's a bit of luck involved there. And
Archie Gray should have been on right side of him, though, Gary.
Well,
I think so. If Bellingham were Archie Gray's man, he should have.
You could say that, but I mean, why aren't they trying to play him offside?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know. He's making that run through. Just playing.
I do think I'll be changing this score. I tell you.
No,
hopefully
that's what my 2-1 comes in. Come on, Leeds.
It's a bad clearance though from Leeds as well. You see, it's Pritchard, and then it just catches him, doesn't it? A bit of luck, you see. That's what you need. And Jed Spence, lovely, powerful run, and he wins a free kick, and I think the Sunderland player might be getting a yellow card for that.
I don't think he is, Gary. I think he's got away with another one, mate.
He's not got away with another.
That's Paul Sunderland. Yeah. No. It's a foul. And a yellow card. You've been generous, ref.
Yeah.
Too generous. Points
Right, we
from
need
losing positions, Leeds 14.
two more man of the match nominations then, guys. Get them in.
Difficult.
Stu?
It's really difficult. So
I've
difficult.
put Pascal on, but I mean, Pascal now is...
Point from
No,
losing.
go Pascal, because to be fair, it hit his head. He didn't have any. He couldn't do a lot about it. We've really Eminem and Joseph.
The real
Eminem,
Slim
goody got
Shady,
chipped,
Batman
we're
and
really
Robin are
happy
coming
about
on.
Joseph. Goody Eminem.
Eminem.
Come on now. I thought they were both same.
Poor free kick
He's
from
got
Tree.
10 minutes to lose himself.
Oh.
Come on.
Do you think he's in the zone or in the music?
I don't care where he is unless he scores. That's poorly.
Come on, Leeds.
Some of them are for me.
Pascal, we've got Pascal. Who else would you say?
Rodon.
Well, Gray's had a good game, hasn't he?
Actually, Gray, yeah.
Gray, go on him.
Overall, apart from that, but I mean, you know, because of the speed that's come back from that header, he's not had time to get goal side, I don't think, and by that time it's too late.
You know.
Hey, Spence.
I think Spencer's done okay. I think he's done all right, Spence. I'm not saying he's had man at match performance, but he's definitely done all right.
Yeah.
On they go. Both the boys go.
Took Spence off.
Spencer's gone off.
Yeah.
And Kamara's gone off. Kamara's gone off as well.
Yeah.
Put a left back.
So is that 3 subs we've just put on? Or 2?
2.
Oh.
I can see Joseph and Bamford.
Kamara and Spencer.
Yeah.
So
I think Spence got a nomination. Yeah. Hermione wants Spence nominated.
Yeah, go.
So one more spot then, chat. One more spot. Let's see, Stu or Jess. Tell us your final spot for the nomination.
Go on, Jess.
Oh, Rodon.
Rodon. Yeah.
We were doing all right to that goal. It was just a bit unfortunate, the knockback.
Yeah, they got a bit of luck there.
Yeah, they did. It wasn't, vintage that they scored from a really good goal.
There's a bit of chaos between Bamford and Nonto, I think.
Go on, Willie. Press it.
Get quiz.
I want a foul.
They're not wrong with that,
Hermione.
Oh!
Say that again.
I think they were not wrong with that. He's given a foul, but I don't think there was anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I missed that because I'm trying to sort the poll out.
40,000 attendance. 40,000 are in the stadium, am I?
Wow. And it's a 40,000, isn't it?
Looks half empty, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, someone's obviously got a good job out with football knowledge, yeah. You want us to do a quiz, Avinda? Avinda wants us to do a quiz. Maybe there's not time for a Christmas quiz today, mate. But or a Leeds United quiz, should I say? But it's something we're thinking about doing. So watch this space. Watch Stu's space. Could be a quiz being worked on. You never know, Avinda. You never know. Nonto.
Here comes Leeds.
Into Patrick.
Come on, Bamford.
Come on.
Patrick Bamford stuck out on the right hand side at the minute. Why don't they just get him shoved in up through the middle?
Yeah, get him in box.
Get him in box. Target man and all that. What is he doing on right wing?
Oh, we need to talk. He's not a winger.
No way.
No. Get in middle where he needs to be on last centre back.
Yeah.
Come on, Leeds. We need to whoop it. Come on.
Spiro. Into
Come
Nonto.
on now, Bamford. Go on, Willie.
With Nonto. Into Bamford.
Ball,
Patrick
Willie.
Bamford holds the ball up. He's trying to do a bit of trickery and turn it, get back onto it, but he loses the ball, Patrick Bamford.
Free kick.
And Archie Gray,
Well done.
nice interception.
Well done, Gray.
Archie Gray,
Well done,
fantastic.
Archie.
Ampadu. Peru. Hold on. Leeds struggling to find an opening. Wilfred Nonto looking to go down the outside, but there's
okay.
another foul.
Yeah, I think it was a foul and
They're a
all.
dirty set of shits, this lot, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know.
They've
So
left the
what,
back, put it that way.
what's the nickname? Wildcats.
I mean, Black Cats.
Black Cats. Yeah, meows.
Well, I mean, I thought Sheffield Wednesday were bad, but this lot are on another level.
To be fair though, Gary, they have been good. They have played well tonight.
They've defended well, but I don't think we've really offered that much.
I don't think we've got
attacking
to tell you the truth. I feel like we're still sat in changing rooms. There's been not a lot for their keeper to do today, which is so disappointing.
Yeah. Patrick Bamford stood in an offside position. I don't know what he's doing there. But get onside, Patrick. Whipped in by Anthony. It's cleared out.
Defended again.
I think Leeds have won the throw-in. Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Another throw-in for Leeds.
Yeah. Disappointed.
Come on, Jaden.
Come on, Leeds. Just get a goal.
Take a draw now.
Well, I mean, I think the thing is, Danny, it's like this. You know, they have defended well in that first half. They defended really well. We've struggled finding an opening. We've not had any clear-cut chances that I can remember.
No.
So from a defensive point of view, you know, they have been a good side. We haven't found a goal. Simple as that. We've not looked like scoring either. I think that's the thing. We've had, apart from the couple of chances, the few chances we've created or shots, you know, they've been very, very disciplined at the back, and we've found this a really tough fixture. Fair play to them. You know, they've got what is it? They've got a goal. They've had a bit of luck. Leeds haven't had that luck tonight. There've been a lot of questionable decisions. Patrick Bamford picks up the ball, knocks it into Ethan Ampadu. Archie Gray. Leeds with 3 minutes plus stoppage time to find a goal from somewhere. And not only that, we've had a penalty decision thrown out as well. So, you know, difficult one.
The one good thing though is, regardless of this result, we play again very quickly. Games come thick and fast, so we haven't got much time to drill on.
Yeah.
You know, so we can quickly put right this wrong.
Yeah. Hero into. Oh, that was poor from Nonto. Poor pass, but Archie Grace picked it up. Leeds really pushing on now to Sunderland, and let's just hope they don't pick up possession and try. I don't think they will it as on counter attack because literally everybody's back for him. Ball whips in.
I'm about right.
And Pirou, saved off the line. Oh God, dear.
You know when you know it's just going to be one of them games.
Well, we know now, don't we? 88 minutes, saved off the line.
Come on, Willie.
Wilfred Nonto,
well done.
Nutmegs the defender, wins a corner ball. Wilfred Nonto is going like a man possessed, trying to find work an opening for Leeds. It's a good block from whoever it is, the defender, the Sunderland defender there who stops that from going in. Jaden Anthony
whips it in.
Takes a corner. It's cleared out. Somerville needs to get onto this.
They've got the reds on everything. They've got the reds on absolutely everything.
Been outstanding defensively, Sunderland. They really are.
Yeah, I can't argue with that, and I can't argue with this result. Unfortunately,
No.
I can't say that Leeds were unlucky either.
No, I agree.
Unfortunately, we've. I don't. Have we tested their keeper much? I don't think we have.
Oh. That's poorly.
Blackburn beating Bristol 2-1. Huddersfield losing 3-1 against Preston at home. West Brom 2-0 against Rotherham. That's a West Brom playing away. Stoke Swansea 1-1. Ipswich 2. Watford 1. That's full time. So those are the results. We think we've run those already. It's bad news for Leeds. Bad night for us.
Well played, Pritchard.
Pritchard is coming off from Sunderland, and he's had an outstanding game for them. He's been one of the best man at match for them. Well, overall, definitely.
Bradley Dack to come on. Ex Blackburn.
Really good. 5 minutes injury added time, folks. Can Leeds find a winner in 5 minutes? 2 goals in 5 minutes, says Leeds Angels. Yeah, I'll take that.
Nice. We'd have that.
Well, I think Man City did that, didn't they, to Luton?
Yeah, scored 2 in 3 minutes.
Yeah, but
2 in 3 minutes. Don't rule us out. We've got a lot of quality on that pitch.
He don't look happy, Farker, does he?
No, I don't. I think Farker will have a board of all fixtures, and this won't have been one of them games where he expected us to lose. You know, you lose to Ipswich or something like that, or draw to Ipswich.
Yeah,
you can understand it, but not against a team who was 7th. But they have played really well.
Yeah.
They've played really well.
They needed to be quicker there, Crease or well.
If they're not a manager as well, they're doing really well, Sunderland.
Yeah, I agree.
Look at Craig.
I mean, they've got rid of manager. They're a top 6 side. You can only assume that the manager's asked them for something. You know, probably funds. That's lovely from Wilfred Nonto. Beats a man, tries to play it in to Joseph, but unfortunately,
if you didn't do that,
Patrick Bamford, there's a little tug on a shirt, and Joseph is penalised. Sunderland win. A free kick. How hard is it not to try your best? No, well, we're looking for the first time in this match. I think we are actually looking like there's some urgency about getting a goal.
So it took 92 minutes.
And I think that's something that when we look at this game, we've not had that. We haven't looked urgent enough. We haven't passed it quickly enough. You know, we've been off it. I think that's the best way to say it. I think
maybe that cold and flu that he were on about in his press conference, maybe it has affected a few players more than we thought.
Yeah.
They've looked leggy today. They've looked tired. They've not looked energetic. They've not played the ball around. Like
Wilfred Nonto catch that ball.
Go on.
He's got it. Well done, Wilfred Nonto.
That's really good play.
That's really good.
By Willie.
God, I didn't think he'd get to that.
Ampadu, Paul, honestly, I don't like this. Saying
ball's gone out.
I would really
Come on.
I'd rest Ampadu next game. I really would. I think he needs to rest him badly.
Yeah.
He hasn't looked right for the past couple of games now, Ampadu.
Nah.
Come on.
Stroud. To Archie
Come on, Willie, get it in that
early. Wilfred. God's up far post. He's trying to hit Joseph up far post, and there's a corner ball appeal, and Joseph isn't happy about that.
I thought it were a corner from first showings. I thought that were a corner.
That is a corner.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Dalio Farker's just got to the point of, well, we'll write this one off as a combination of things, and we move on, folks. We move on. Difficult night for Leeds. 94 minutes, 20 seconds played, and It gives Ipswich a little breather. Does this something that Leeds can't really afford? Wanting automatic, but
And
we keep
if I
marching
see
on.
another match preview or review of this, Ipswich are going to slow down at some point. I will go mad because they aren't slowing down. We need to stop that.
No.
We need to concentrate on his own game.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's a free kick to them now. It's not something we wanted, is it?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it's game over, guys.
Time here, aren't they? Just going to take the time out. Now,
Well, I mean,
5 minutes injury time's up now.
just get somebody over to that far corner flag, far side there. Just try and clip it over there. Try and hit the corner flag, which is what they've done.
That's it, full time. Game
And
over.
that's it.
Done.
Game over.
Is that?
Disappointing. Well, Leeds' run of being unbeaten comes to an end. Is it 12 games? Is it 10 games?
7, I think.
Seven games unbeaten. Comes to an end. Difficult defeat to Sunderland up at the Stadium of Light, and I think it's a combination of things. It's urgency, a little bit of lack of quality, but take nothing away from Sunderland. Their performance in defence was on point. They were a bit rough. They probably upset Leeds, upset the rhythm, didn't give us too much time on the ball. And Leeds have found that a very, very difficult game. That is a tough opponent. A managerless team that's, raised the game. They've had a couple of poor results, but yet again, we're travelling away, and the home team has raised the game, and Leeds have found it a hard day at the office. And Daniel Farker's talking to Pritchard after the match, and Daniel is, I think, saying to Pritchard, "Why don't you come and sign for me?"
In January, that probably is.
I don't know if you're seeing that on Sky, folks. Are you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Had a good conversation with him.
Had a good chat there, Daniel Farker. Was there a connection with Pritchard and Farker in the past?
No, because he was at Sheffield Wednesday, wasn't he, Pritchard?
Yeah. Right, interesting. So,
saying please sign for us in January.
Come and talk to me in January. We'll double your salary or triple it. And yeah, difficult one. Stu, closing thoughts before we end this one.
Well, first of all, I've got to say congratulations to Sunderland. They deserved it.
Yeah.
We simply didn't test their keeper enough. I don't think we tested him hardly at all. If I'm honest, never mind enough.
Second half, I think, was mostly abysmal. I think.
Yeah.
I don't. Is it just one of them? Is it just one of them games, just where we think, it's just one of them games? Just move on to the next one, or is it? Or is there any concerns you've got from this game?
Not for me, mate, because it's one game at the end of the day. I just think Leeds looked a bit leggy today. They were overrunning midfield. Sunderland defended solid. Every ball that came in, either goalkeeper on it or a defender were on it. Leeds just weren't good enough today, and Sunderland were. You have them games. Sometimes you win and sometimes you don't. We have to move on to Coventry now and win. No worry about Ipswich, because they're going to keep doing what they need to do. We need to concentrate on what we need to do.
On what we're doing, yeah.
Not anybody else. We're not worried about Leicester and Ipswich. We just need to win. Keep the points rolling. It was a disappointing result, disappointing performance, but we move, we roll, and we go again on Saturday. That's all we can do.
Yeah. Robert's disappointed, Gary. Willis says Perot, Somerville and Rutter just didn't have it tonight.
Yeah.
They struggled. I mean, we came up against some defenders that, it's like anything, that they raised the game enough, and they did enough to stop our lads from finding a way through. I mean, 12 shots, only 4 on target.
Mm-hmm. It's not good enough.
But you see, they've had 11 shots, so only 3 on target. Leeds apparently, had a dominated possession, 61% versus 39%, and I've said it, and I think over the last couple of weeks we have been lucky.
Yeah, I agree.
We have rode our luck, and today,
Unfortunately.
that luck's come to an end, and they've had that little rub of the green. It's created a one chance, and the young lad sticks it. Bellingham sticks it back at net, no problem. But we think back and we think, well, Meslier, miraculous save, and another good save could have been 3-0. But overall, I can't even think we had 12 shots.
Not me neither. They must have all gone over the park because I can't remember him saving out.
I think that keeper there, he must. He must. I feel sorry for Sunderland keeper. He must be frozen. Is that not to do?
Yep.
I think that's the disappointing thing, isn't it? That's the disappointing thing.
Yeah.
Their keepers had nothing to do. No, it's a shame that Meslier will that save had to be on losing side tonight, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think we deserved a draw at least, but it is one of them things that we're not all special what it's due. It was just a lucky bounce, and he were there and pounced. It probably did have a little row over it. They got a lucky break and scored. We just need to go back to drawing board, get Coventry out of the way, and get a win.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Right, well, that just wraps about that up then. Tell you that the poll overwhelmingly is Ilya Meslier man of the match for his save. Bizarre that we're giving a man of the match award to a goalkeeper who conceded a goal, but that's how it is. And I think the save fantastic from Ilyan. You can't dispute it. Unbelievable save. Let's hope it's a hiccup. Yeah, I think it is. It's just a blip, isn't it? And Vinder's talking about Stu quizzes and all this sort of stuff.
Vinder's mind's working overtime, I tell you.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Vinder. Once again, another great performance from Archie Gray under a yellow card. However, he did not have the right intensity until we went behind. Nevertheless, we will win this division. I think we still will win it, Bandy. I think there's still enough in there for us to win it. A long way to go. A lot of football to play. We sat back most of the time of the game. We went to Sunderland. First loss in 9. Yeah, first in 9. And we have to move on. Give us the next game on Saturday. Yeah, perfect. Right, any more remarks, Stu? No,
not really, Gary. No, just disappointed with the result. But again, we didn't do enough to win it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't think we deserve to win that, to be honest with you. A draw, I think we'd even getting a draw out of it. I think we'd have struggled to deserve it. I think they matched us and outperformed us in most areas. I think obviously the possession and that, but in terms of overall giving us a game and defending and stuff, can't fault them.
No, outstanding for me. They played very well.
Yeah,
really well. Manager, and to go there, and Leeds have been on a really good run, and they're at home and they've won 1-0. They'll be absolutely ecstatic with that.
Yeah,
we need to now carry forward, and we can't afford a loss to Coventry on Saturday. We just can't.
It's the clearance from Pascal Strauch. It's Pritchard, plumbing the head in the forehead, and it just finds its way through to Joby. But you see, initially our midfield is very slow at getting back,
which we said in first half.
Yeah, which we said in first half, and they break through, put all pressure on defenders, and a lucky little bounce. And it's come through to Bellingham, and he's just got his head there. Meslier should have probably come out and done something with it, or predicted it coming through.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not. He's stuck to his line, and he's been beaten. So that's it. All right then. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Of course, if you enjoyed the content, I'm going to leave a recommendation up here from YouTube somewhere, and put a sub button over there. Do that in post later on when it's processed. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks so much as ever for joining. It's a very good bye from me.
Goodbye.
From me.
And Jess.
Goodbye.
Take care, all the very best, and we'll see you for the next one.